He hasn't been here for so long, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong, bro? Where you been though? For real though.
What? Dog, in the bush.
In the bush?
wild.
Whose phone?
It's ringing?
That's oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's my phone charging on your charger.
I sent it again.
You probably sent it when the internet was
So
down.
Friday, what you have?
Right.
It's gonna be Vegas' song is gonna be second last. You're gonna run. Okay, everything else is pretty much there. You gotta run a little bit of the cash cow still.
And I have to introduce the song that I'm going to play.
Oh, you're a DJ now? All of a sudden you want to be a DJ, but when
my name is DJ Las Vegas.
But when I was telling you to get on the mic,
and I did get on the mic, didn't I? Oh,
let me finish.
Don't fuck around, bro.
Let me finish. When we got there and I asked you to get, I want to see how it is still, you know what I'm saying?
And I saw.
But yo, I don't have my turntables, I don't have my hard drive, yo.
And I did well
you
without
gonna
it.
like that?
And I did well without it. No, I got the lead from Binga, and Binga was doing this thing. I'm like, yo, let me see what these are working with.
Hey,
you
2 cups.
DJ,
Yes, sir. Give it up.
Because the other guy was so shit, fam.
No, he's not.
Views Uncut.
Let's keep it real. He was alright.
The DJ was cheesing you?
Both of them, yeah.
Why were they cheesing you?
Fam, it's a stripper pool party. This guy's playing reggae and Afrobeat. Like the girl said, yo.
It said
man.
about
Are we
you.
gonna talk about it? We're rolling?
Yeah,
why not? We're
Of
rolling.
course.
Oh, it's rolling right now?
Yeah.
Oh, say that then.
Say that then. We're rolling right now.
Okay, well, yeah. So long, like, where do we leave off? The 2 DJs. Yo, shout out DJ Jermaine still. He was alright still, but like the other 2 guys, I wasn't really feeling because, again, it's a stripper pool party, right? Stripper, so you need to hear the trap, twerk stuff, right?
Don't stop. Pop that pussy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need to hear that.
And like, you have to hear like the underground ones, like the rules, the real ones that we listen to, not like the top 40 stripper ones. Like you're just
What's the top 40 strippers?
like the don't stop, pop.
That's
that, pop
not-
that.
no,
And the
that's
2
a-
chains. All I want for my birthday is a big booty.
So which one do you want to hear? What kind of
Wow.
stripper stuff?
I
When you
don't
go to
know.
the strip club, what do you want to hear?
Something just raw and rugged down, or like some.
I like big, but no, that's
Okay,
not top 40. That's top 41 too, right? That's top 40.
Yo, that's like 100 of the greats, like one of those. But something just, you know, that,
Binga definitely turned up the place when he got on the mic, fam.
Yeah, he
Binga
did,
was just
so,
like, holy, in his own element in there. And I'll get into why I have to bat up Binga.
oh no,
But he's not fired. You're here.
I'm only here because 6 at 6 couldn't make you stuck in traffic. Don't let Guttzy On fool you, fam. You got stuck in traffic, and the moped broke down. So he was like, yo, fuck. He's like, shit, yo. Can't charge that shit, no way.
Shout out, we love hip hop. 6 Views Uncut alumni. That's 6 at 6, man. Don't
Yeah.
do the bad like
Nah,
that.
nah.
Get
Love
ready
y'all.
to care about
Yeah,
them.
shout out 6 at 6. Right there.
Yo, you know what's crazy? 6 at 6 has a crazy record I recorded with him when I was in the Markham studio at Major Music Studios, bro. Like, it was like a remix of Frozen and shit. It was so funny, yo. Yeah, like, this is like way, like, couple years ago.
So now
bro.
we have to do this with comedians now too.
I could imagine it too.
Yeah.
Could
So which
imagine.
comedians have you not worked with?
Oh, all the other ones, like, Dem Dog and them, yeah.
You
But he
worked
came
with
to the
them?
studio, though. Dem
Hold on.
Dog?
You work with them, dog?
No, I
like
never
Joseph?
worked with him, but he came to my studio, though.
Did you record Spadina?
No, I never recorded. Who's that?
Man like Joseph and
I
6
don't
React.
know those. No, I never met them.
That's actually a classic Toronto tune.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Spadina?
That's a top 15 all-time Toronto song.
Which one?
Who's gonna make that list, huh?
Hey, drum roll.
Give it to the guys here. Somebody on this platform will definitely make a list to get the people in the city in an uproar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck it up just to make noise, right? I'm just gonna fuck it up for engagement.
Listen, all I know is I was at the party where somebody was just like, "Oh, Friday made another list." I was like, and somebody was by the washroom, and I had to go show them. And he's like, "Oh, again?"
I ruined the party.
In my head, all I kept hearing was, "You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul." Like, and you remember when Russell Westbrook was dancing to it? That little me. That's all I was thinking. You won't break my soul.
Yeah.
You won't break my soul.
It was like one of those. You see where, like, you know, the record needle will just scratch. They saw the list, like, what? But they made the list, and the music just stopped. And you see the cats in the back fighting and shit. Like, oh.
Speaking of Russell Westbrook, real quick before we get into the intro, what do you think about KD coming to Toronto, yo?
Oh, bro. If he does, I think, what's his name? Majiri in Nigeria?
Masai.
Masai can pull it off. If he does, we're gonna have to blow up the team a little bit. We're gonna need a couple bigs. We need some real big. We need some dogs.
So so the question is, would you lose Scotty Barnes for KD though?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
Why not? We gave up, if we gave up JV that at the time was our future big for Marc Gasol, why the hell not? We ended up winning a ring.
Yeah.
So you're giving up you got to remember, like, it's a better franchise too. No disrespect to Brooklyn, but fuck all disrespect to Brooklyn. They weren't prepared. They put their franchise into three players that really didn't want to be there. Kyrie doesn't want to be there. James Harden's gone, and now KD's leaving. And this is less than like 5 years. Fam, they weren't even together as a full unit for a full year yet. So it's just like whatever was going on behind the scenes in the organization and Kyrie just not wanting to show up is not going to work. You put a proper team in front of Kevin Durant, you're always guaranteed to... Fam, they were making the playoffs. So I'm guaranteeing that at least with the Raptors in the East, oh yeah, I'm doing that trade. Scotty. Unfortunately, Scotty Barnes, I would rather though like give away Pascal, OG than somebody else.
I would give away OG and Scotty.
No.
Woo!
I'd give away Pascal.
And some future picks. Because like you said, he might be the missing link, right? We were talking about that sometime, I think off camera, whatever, but you're saying Raptors need the missing link. They made the playoffs without any kind of superstars, right? Already. So if you have that last piece to just bring them over to the fucking, at least to the semifinals or even the finals, then that they can make the finals again.
Yeah, but the only difference is like when they won the championship, it was like a trade for trade, right? So it's pretty much a player for player. At the time, they were thinking, San Antonio at the time was thinking, yo, we're going to send you to the East and you're not going to do anything. You're going to be hurt, whatever. And we're getting back DeMar DeRozan, great player. What they didn't know is Kawhi is a fucking monster. So that's, and they pretty much gave up Kawhi for nothing, fam. Like both trade, we got Kawhi. We got Kawhi for nothing, bro. If you think about it, like DeRozan was, like we knew what DeRozan peaked, fam. Like we seen what he did in Chicago, and everybody, yeah. We were like, yeah. Whatever, fam. We know what's gonna happen in the playoffs, and they got their ass dusted in the playoffs by Milwaukee. So we ended up fucking super winning that trade. So going back to this situation, I think it'll be a little bit different because you're gonna give away pieces. So you're not giving away, like, if it was like just Pascal and friggin' and Durant, oh my God. Go with friggin' head. If it's just OG and Durant, we're guaranteed at least Eastern Conference Finals. But I think when you give away the other pieces, then you have to start thinking, okay, well, who else are we going to put around the team? Because, Durant is good, but you still need, like, when we won the championship, Pascal was playing, Fred was playing, Kyle Lowry, Serge, Marc Gasol, like, everybody did their part. So if the rest of the teams do their part, yeah. I know Friday's probably sick of this fucking sports.
No, keep going, dude.
And he might, if he comes to get like the Drake OVO bonus package, the secret special, right?
Well, they already rock with each other, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So, like, Drake obviously is heavy with KD. KD has said many, many times, like, he likes Toronto and shit like that. So, and two, like, they're saying, like, it is one of the most possible places he comes. Like, it's either realistically, it's here or here, LA, or Miami.
And you know what? The G League has some dogs in there, bro. And I think the Toronto should do that. They should get some guys from the G League. They need some bigs. They need some real bigs.
Well, look at their team. Their whole team is G League affiliated.
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet from the G League. Pascal Siakam, I believe, is like MVP of this G League. Chris Bouchard, G League. They're all, a lot of Toronto's guys are, like, they build niggas from the core still. I'll give them that.
Yeah. They're very smart with that. But let's get into the intro.
Yo, quick, fast. Also, I don't give a fuck because it's not like there's like 50% women and then like half of those 50% about to leave. It's like 90% guys. They're all like, tell us more.
Well, while we're at it, AEW and WWE. No,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas is like, hell yeah, more sports.
Right? Hold on. Got this little Vaseline here. Sorry, I couldn't. I didn't get the big one.
You want me to hold on before I put on the music? Or
I just had to
shots fired. Where's the echo?
I had to get the Vaseline really quick. You know what I'm saying?
I like.
Where's the gunshots?
I like weed and I like grabba and I like marijuana.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
I like those three things too.
But I can't smoke and like be out in the world.
I don't know what that has to do with Vaseline, but okay.
No, I don't know.
That was the Black Rambo.
I saw you put on the Vaseline. I saw the blunt. I'm like, fuck, bro. I actually like weed, bro.
Oh my
like,
God,
I like
the Vaseline's on the
weed.
table?
I actually should have missed it.
I don't know. Like, apparently, if you're the best Toronto podcast in the world, you gotta have Vaseline. I don't have big Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? I saved that for the home time thing.
We don't have the jerk off Jergens lotion on the desk.
He went out and just done did it. He said that shit.
Man, them are so petty. Oh,
Not even
Views Uncut episode 91, right?
91.
We got the guy that was fired, Mr. Basmati Binga.
Wait,
Nice Lord.
That was administrative leave, you said.
My bad.
Oh, he's
I'm lying. We got DJ Las Vegas in the cut. Friday behind the scenes, and you know it's your boy Guttzy On. Let's get into some of these songs of the week. I get some volume.
One of the
I
top.
think-
I missed that one. My bad.
2010.
It's all right. I did play that one, and then play Vegas.
I was in jail when that came out.
Oh, yeah?
Hey. Big up Cash Cow. Yo, don't lie, that was fire.
Who's Cash Cow? Where's she from?
I don't know, but I seen it today, and I was just like, yo, this shit's fire.
That's what they should have played the fucking party.
Yeah, Cash Cow.
Hey.
Wow, he
Shout
got
out
really
my
right there.
guy, Uncle!
I was just there today.
Song of the summer.
Nigga wanna fight for a king. I know his family.
Yo, this.
I don't know what chocolate, but I know it's family.
Oh, he said someone talk.
Yo,
He
my
gets it by the-
tune's next?
I don't know.
My tune's next Friday?
Hey, listen, Friday is
Ambush?
discombobulated.
I don't see it there.
He sent it to you.
Send it to your email.
Friday
bro.
are discombobulated.
Carl.
That's what you told me to do. Send it to your email, bro.
Yo, that song.
Wait, who's that again? Hello? Yeah.
I don't see it.
We love. Yeah.
Okay, what's the song called?
Ambush. It's not out. Man.
It's exclusive. He's playing you an exclusive.
Okay.
Whoa, judge. He said pillow. Oh,
I got you.
sick when he does that.
One deal.
Bam time.
Super
So
exclusive.
listen. Hold on. Before we pull up, level. I have to get on my DJ shit. So listen, bro.
Look at this guy.
Listen, you're not a DJ if you don't fucking break records.
Talk to them.
All the DJs in Toronto, all the DJs in the United States, all the DJs all across the world. If you're not breaking records, you're not a DJ. Get out the business. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what you doing. If a fucking song is hot, break that record.
Talk the things.
We're gonna break a record right now. One down. Ambush. Let's get it.
6
Friday.
Views Uncut exclusive.
Super uncut.
6 Views Uncut.
Turn it up.
Shout out to East and bad that west.
Like we don't like you.
That's it. We can't. Shout out Keep Six Solid. You know what I'm saying? They did some promotion behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? One down, you don't know what it is, bro. I got you, man.
So how was it working with Mr. One Don? We seen him on recently on the
Keep
16s.
Yes. Bro, he is he's dope. He goes in the booth and like he doesn't write. You know what I'm saying? He goes in, catches a melody, then he puts the words behind it. A lot of the artists do that, you know what I'm saying?
Would you encourage artists to do that? Is that like
if it makes sense at the end of it, yes. If it makes sense at the end of it all, yes. But if you're just going in there just blabbering and doing gibberish, no, I don't encourage that. I would want you to put your pen to bars, but doing it that way also takes a lot of time, right?
Fact.
You're not coming in there prepared. You're just coming in there thinking like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it works for him.
Yeah.
He did his thing. He's listenable. He listens to advice. He even gives advice behind the boards. Like when it comes to mixing, he likes, you know what I'm saying? I like artists that wants to put in his energy into the song in the mix as well. And I co-mixed it with my boy Junior from Major Music Studio. So shout out Junior.
Yeah.
It was his template, you know what I'm saying? And we both did it and we went in there and we did magic, bro. Shout out One Down, shout out fucking Cutthroat and Trav and fucking Demand Them, you know what I'm saying?
One Don coming to a TV city near you.
And he sounds authentic. I don't know where I don't know if he's an immigrant or whatever, but he doesn't sound like a Canadian trying to be Jamaican. He sounds like a fucking yachty. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's a yachty.
No, I'm saying like, you know the Canadians are trying to be Jamaican, like Cardinal? Yeah, like not he sounds like authentic. Unfortunately, that is the go-to for us.
Salute to you, Cardinal.
Yeah,
I'm saying, no, I respect Cardinal, you can't take away from what he done.
But you're just saying.
But I'm just saying, like, he sounds authentic, like he's straight from fucking Portmore or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight from Tommy Lee's camp. Like, he sounds nice.
Before we get Vegas cut off because people them love him. It's 6 Views Uncut, episode 91. Your boy Guttz here with my guys, the man them. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that funky good stuff. Listen, for the audio and visual guys, I don't know when the hell this is going to be dropping. We're filming this on a different date, but probably tomorrow.
Yeah,
Friday's pretty good with that. You know what I'm saying? Big up Friday and the editing things. If you guys need anything edited, visualized, anything like that, hit up Visual Art Studios. You know what I'm saying? Visual Art Center. Sorry, that's too loud. It's all right. But yeah, man, quick shout outs. Anybody got shout outs? Bingo, you got shout outs?
Yeah, you know what I mean? You guys already hot to rehire my black ass again. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. Shout out the whole Dogs After Dark. You know what I mean? All those stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming up. And you know what, guys? Have respect for wildlife. Because, yeah.
Hold on. You're saying having respect for wildlife when you posted a video of the tiger yabbing up the dog. That was wild. I thought the dog was like gonna box up the tiger or something, but the tiger just took the dog away.
One box and bed. Like, but that dog had heart. He didn't back down from the tiger. He tried to fight the tiger. You know, he got a one slap and done. He was like,
with Friday always say them little bad decisions, right? Them little it's the small decisions, fam. Not just the small ones, fam. Big up 100 Wops.
Yo, 100 Wops got something crazy coming. Shout out them dogs too, you know. Working with that guy was like, bro, like that. It's hard to keep character.
What's 100 Wops? He has an AKA also. Fucking, he's a young youth, that guy. He has another AKA. I've seen him in his music videos. He's tough, bro.
Yeah, I think so. Still,
yeah. I'm gonna go look him up. Oh, don't even bust your brain with
that. Nah. He got something sick coming up. More videos coming out, yo. I'm getting blessed with a lot of cameos, yo. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate because I've been like into the Toronto scene for a long time. Like, you know what I mean? Before high school, like before Project Bounce.
Wow.
So now you're giving, and now it's like you're giving back.
I don't know. They hit me up. I said, don't know. I come true. Show love still, you know.
Will you say no to an artist?
I don't think I've ever said no to an artist.
But would you, like, if like a random artist, you heard the song and it was trash and it was like, would you say like, nah, I'm not doing your video?
Nah. I mean, as long as it's not no come up on your block, no beef type of video, then I mean, I'll support it still, you know what I mean? I'll support it. If I could make it, I'll make it. If I can, I can't, but
listen, Bingo's management is right here. If you need Bingo for a video, holla at B, please. Starting price is at $500.
Yeah, just no like op music type of, you know?
Yeah, no op music and yeah. Will you play a op though in the video? Like if it was a joke thing?
Probably, yeah. I was just acting, yeah. I do something like that.
But what if it was like a diss, but...
Okay, then. I don't know. I'd have to like a disclaimer like, yo, this is just Binga's part, and that's about it.
Nah, imagine if you looked like the op, like you kind of look like him, and you have to play him, like, but you never knew, but you kind of knew.
Crazy. That's crazy. You know what? I probably wouldn't. Still, it has to be the type of, I don't know, the type of day I'm having. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm like really close to like one guy on that side, yo, I'm just whatever.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna look at no ways or whatever. Okay.
Biggest got shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out 25th Dynasty for linking up with these shirts, man. They got rolling papers and they got t-shirts. They got, you know what I'm saying?
Rolling trays,
this
all
one
that.
is, what is this? What does it say? Kush what?
Kush Cartel.
This guy's like Karate Kush. Kush Cartel, you know what I'm saying? We represent 25th Dynasty today, man. Shout out Price the Boss, you know what I'm saying? And shout out Prince Beats, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even smoke.
Shout out One Don once again, One Don, Logic That Lad, Mr. Cut.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
That's my dog, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Junior, Major Music Studios, my dog's over there, you know what I'm saying? And shout out the city of Ingersoll and Woodstock, bro.
Hey.
Holy Ingersoll.
Sorry, mom and dad.
Yo, when you said that name, it made me think of like, what is it, Jada Man and those guys, and Mick Jagger and Mick Swagger, Big Swagger, and all that. That was a good time. Friday, you got any shout-outs?
I got a few quick ones here. Big salute to the Politics as Usual podcast. Look out for my interview, foreigning with that just now. You know what I'm saying? Got to do a nice 2-hour conversation with them. So salute to the man them from that podcast. Salute to Bugs. Oh, sorry. Bugs too, yeah. But Ras Freshco. I want to send a salute to Ras Freshco, right? Always doing big things, you know what I mean? The guys in the earth, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. And Robin Banks.
You know what I like
That's
about
all I
Ross Fresco? I like that he does the cartoon shit, like the Magneto joints. Like I'm tapped into him still. I follow him on Twitter and shit, so I see what he's doing. Like I actually do like his rap style and shit. But
I like the fact he's super passionate about his shit.
Yeah,
that man is super passionate about his fucking shit, man.
Yeah, he's very, very passionate. He sells on Bandcamp and shit. Like you can't get his music on no streaming platform. You got to get it from him so he can get all the bread. You know what I'm saying? Like that's honestly hustler mentality, bro. I rate him for that. You know
we'll definitely talk about Rash Fresco a little bit later.
Yeah, man. Salute to him.
Salute to Gucci. Gang, like usual. PK, Empress, the whole team, like usual. Like I said,
Gucci.
You guys tap in. Also, Friday's got an interview with a young gentleman from the show there.
Rhythm and Flow.
Troy Man.
Mr. Troy Man.
Troy
Troy Man. Make sure you guys go tap into that interview. Also, 6 Views Uncut interview with Deja Dog. Go tap into that.
She coming out with a new song.
She's dropping a new track, I believe this week or Friday.
Yeah, sometime soon.
Yeah, make sure you guys go follow Deja Dog, all the man them. Also want to give birthday shout outs to Bugs. Not Bugs, but Bugs. He had a birthday this weekend. 6 Views Uncut alumni. Just a good guy overall, man. Shout out Bugs, man. Make sure you guys go tap into all the projects. He just put out a project recently too. Also to Mandem Recap alumni, I guess. Jess, Team Real Estate 247. She had a birthday this weekend. Shout out to all the what is this? What is this season? Gemini?
Cancer
season.
Oh, we're in Cancer season already?
Oh,
Cancer
my birthday's coming up this Saturday.
So what's next?
Whose birthday?
Friday.
Yours?
Yes, sir.
This Saturday?
Yes, sir.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I have nothing planned.
Party.
So what's next season? Chemo?
Surprise.
No,
No, Binga. It's not chemo. That one wasn't good. I guess it caught Vegas though.
There's one of those like dark jokes that you catch on white shows. Like,
yeah. You can't mess with that T too, my bad. Respect.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. But yeah,
no, that wasn't a joke.
Yeah, I guess Cancer season people, you know, the Charlemagne's, the freaking 50 Cents, the Friday. I guess that's right, Friday, you know, he's in his bag right now.
He's in his bag,
They're come from a league of greatness, Pam.
Yeah, man.
Oh, for sure, man.
Also too, man, I guess we could get right into it. Big up freaking Price the Boss, 220. Is it Grow Your Media? The man have got to go over there and host a pretty fun event, a nice pool party, very interesting nights to say the least. What are you doing right there? Are you doing some events right there?
That was a Sorry Mom and Dad. That was a Sorry Mom and Dad camp.
Yeah, eh?
Sorry Mom and Dad.
Oh yeah, you had the Sorry Mom and Dad cam too.
Yeah,
I think I had the Sorry Mom and Dad cam.
Vegas is the guy, eh? Trust me.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because he gave me the Sorry Mom and Dad cam.
So let's talk about it, man. What was some of you guys' highlights of the night? What did you guys enjoy? What did you guys not enjoy?
At first, you know, I was like, we're trying to get the fuck out of here because, you know, it wasn't really popping. But then as the drinks came in and everything started to move smoothly, it was all right still. You know, the girls, them could dance on the pool. It was too cold for the pool. I don't know. We came late or something. I don't know.
There were still girls in the pool, though.
But there were still women. Yeah, there were still shorties in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Doing their thuggy. Homeboy, your homeboy came through with
Maxilius,
the whipped creamers.
Big up Maxilius.
Maxilius with the sodas.
Exoticas. So any of the ladies, you know, they want any exotic time, they can hit up Maxilius on Instagram.
Yeah, Maxilius came through trying to, liven up the party. But I think that's the one thing I didn't like. Like, it should have been more livelier. There's a lot more men than females. I think there was a video shoot being shot at the same time. Like,
you saying there's a lot going on?
There was so much going on instead of just focusing on the party and having fun. Shout out DJ Jamian.
I'm moving.
He did his thing. Yeah, that's fucking whack. He did his thing, DJ Jamian. Yeah, bro. Binga got on the mic. I got on the mic. You know, we try to live it up.
Binga definitely rocked it out. I think when Binga got there and friggin' went on the mic, that's when the party started to get a little bit more lit.
Yeah. Because you know what I say? What did I say? I said, yo, Pole Patrol is in control. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it, because like, okay, so talking to earlier, like the girls were saying, like, yo, it's a stripper party. Like, why are they playing Afro beats and Azonto and reggae, right? And I was like, yeah, and then sometimes the DJs, they're just so into their own, like, maybe like sometimes they're into their own zone and don't even look at this, and they're sweating and just, you know what I'm saying? And
they're not feeling out the crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like stripper party. A girl complained. So I was like, I went to Price and said, yo, fam, put me on the mic and let's get this party started. He's like, so let's go, fam. But I had this big ass something. He gave me like this body cam, I don't know, movie type of thing to hold. I was like, holy. So I think Guttz, you came and got it after, I think.
Yeah.
So I put it down, record. That's some good footage too. And then, we just started rocking the mic and but Pole Patrol was in control. Like, and that's when the girls started getting real jiggly, real wiggly, and then, the ones started coming. And,
And the one thing, guys, this is why I had to fire Binga. So I don't know what happened after Binga got off the mic, but Binga just disappeared. And he didn't disappear for like 20 minutes, half hour, 2 hours. Binga was done for the night. To the point where I don't know why my dumbass didn't just call him. I was just there looking, yo, you guys don't see Binga? Or you went to the washroom? Like, you go, oh, look, sound effects ASAP right there. He didn't even have to say anything. And I was going outside. I was looking everywhere I called Binga. I'm like, yo, Binga, you good? Yeah, oh, my bad. Yo, I had to leave. I'm like, so hold on, nigga, you couldn't tell us that you left? Like, this nigga just cut, fam. As a team player, that pissed me off.
Yo, my bad, yo.
I'm like, yo, I'm worried. I'm like, yo, did I have timestamp? So anybody like kidnap this guy? Like he was trying to, get one of these guys shot here or something. And
come in. The Blamo was like, yo, fam, what happened to you? Thought there's some man had in the basement. Like, yo, come this way, Binga, help the man. And just tie up in the.
Where's the back page chain? Where's the back page chain? Where's the back page chain?
Getting a pat down, like shake upside down.
So what happened, bro? Why did you leave, bro?
Yo, shit. Yo, I can't even say, but but I had to fly though, I got a call and someone came to get me. I was like, okay, I had to jet still. But
they came to Hamilton. They came to where we was at to get you, fam. It was dangerous.
It was one of those. It's a fly quick. It was like, I didn't call no way to come get me, but it's like, yo, I'm here. And I'm here. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, And plus, I was running out of breath. I lost my voice. I was like, I gave that mic everything I had. It was like a giant, it was like a giant Dragon Ball Z spirit bomb, and just gave it my all before I just died. And whatever happened. Cause I was like, yo, I'm like, okay, I have to fly quick. But then I think Guttz hit me up after. Rosman hit him up too, say, yo, I have to make a move, But yeah.
Yo, fam, you gotta understand, bro. If we come together, we gotta leave together. It's as simple as that.
I rate that.
You know what your new name is? Bingarella.
I left my ring behind.
You left something behind.
I left a fucking slipper.
You left his shotty behind.
Fam, it's so fucked up. You say that the man left before 12. The man left before 12, fam. He did.
At the strike of 12, he was gone.
I left my charger behind. Someone has my charger.
Nah, but just make sure you let the man them know you're leaving stuff.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Kinda,
I rate you guys. I rate you guys.
Still.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like,
teamwork makes the dream work.
Facts. Any other highlights for you, Vegas? The big you weren't there when, I shouldn't say the big, but the thicker female that came out, the lady that came out, definitely was entertaining. When Vegas got on the mic, he was drunk and bad bitch got strapped. The boy got trapped to the ass. Back to the ass. Yo, DJ. Yo, if you don't know who I am, it's DJ Las Vegas. I was in the Black Challenger, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to big me up, yeah, I'm saying. Yo, Vegas was really on his Vegas vibes. And to the young gentleman that was by the washroom for the whole night, please, bro. Next time, fam, there's other ways to chop shot. Don't stand by the washroom. It's creepy, bro.
Yeah, like girls will touch to do coke. Like, nah, like girls will have sex in washroom. That's like that's like 2007.
The man said that's 2007. That's like high school thing. Yeah, like
bathroom sex.
Let's bring the shots to the washroom.
Yeah, like we just finished COVID. I think we want all that bacteria up, and they're like, ew.
It's crazy because we had a big fucking SUV. He could have just went into the fucking SUV, put down the seats, whatever he had to do. Right, the man was right by the washroom
for the whole night.
My dog. My dog.
Give a bouncer $5. See the girl. Okay, go upstairs.
My dog. Come on.
No, the man weren't allowing anybody to go upstairs.
And yo, that pool. Oh, I swear I seen like mosquitoes breeding in the pool.
Oh, no.
And I seen a girl got with a kiss. I was like, oh no. I seen like eggs. I seen like larvae. I was like, no.
Oh my god.
I didn't go there. I had to go.
Yeah, I think I seen like a girl was pulling out her hair and stuff when she came out the pool. Also, to big up GL Glows. She got a lap dance for a Bigo girl. Yeah, I remember the Bigo girl was like on her head up. Why you have to say the girl's name, fam?
Because she's on Bigo Live. What the fuck? Who cares?
What's her name again?
Angelina.
No, fam. Like, oh my god, big
Angelina.
Is that a time stamp for real though?
Nah.
Why can't we put her name out there?
Because we don't know if she wants her name out there like that.
Bro, she's on Bigo Live, dog.
Yeah, live.
Every goddamn day for 3 hours. She wants your name out there. 100%.
Angelina.
We're not giving her Instagram.
I said it like
that.
5 times. I ain't time.
There's probably 10 million Angelinas out there. Angelina.
Also, too, okay. Big up price and everything. But the one negative that I have about this party, and I guess it wouldn't be a negative to the party, but I guess per se to the DJs. DJs, don't ever be scared to fucking play Toronto songs, bro. I don't care what mix up or what problems you think they're into or whatever. Just like Vegas said, you're there to break tunes, bro. And if you can't even break songs from your own friggin' hometown, then
beat it.
Yeah. Like, don't ever be scared to play Toronto songs.
Where there should have been a whole fucking section of just Toronto records, fam.
And this is,
come on.
And not to pat ourselves on our back, I think this is why we're needed. Like, in the long term of things, I think people are needed because we went to that club asking these guys to play Toronto music. Shout out Goldie London. Shout out Pangs. All these people that we're asking them to play. You know, Moolah. Like, we're asking them. Doovie. Press. We're asking them. We don't care about the sides, fam. Run the fucking tunes and let's get this place lit off of our own music, bro.
I asked one of the DJs to play fucking Attachments because I just felt like that was the next song to play.
Yeah, that
play
was
Attachments. And the man was like, nah, fam, I don't really like that record still. But yo, bro, as a DJ, okay, listen, you know the record as a DJ, right? If I don't like certain parts of the song, I'll censor it myself. Like, I don't need to play the parts where it's desensitized to people. I just cut that part out so people don't hear that part, bro. Remember, we're all drunk or lit or high and shit. If we cut out certain parts, we should be fine.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I think it's the bigger.
There's no bigger aspect.
Yeah,
Reggie.
because
we're DJs.
But it'd be like him playing like Realist in the Six. Like,
so play it.
But no, I hear you. Don't get it twisted. No, I'm not a DJ, but I hear you. If I'm a DJ, I'm running Attachment.
100%, bro.
I'm running Attachment.
It's 100%.
But you have to be I guess DJs are from the hood too, to an extent, right?
It doesn't matter what.
No. Hear me out. Let me finish. I'm saying they have some sort of like G to them where it's just like they know that they're going to be G checked, and at the end of the day, they're going to keep it G and be like, yeah, bro, I'm running this tune because it's not about fucking politics. It's about getting the crowd fucking lit. So if this song is going to get the crowd lit, I'm going to run something.
Listen, I'm from the hood too, but I chose a career that keeps me neutral from whatever issues happen in the world. So if a song is hot and if people want to hear it, unfortunately, I'm going to play it. If I have to censor out certain parts, I will, due to the fact of where I'm from. But if that's not the case, I don't give a shit, bro. At the end of the day, that's my career. It's like going into news and something happened in your country and you're not going to report it because it's bad on your country.
But niggas get killed for that. But journalists and them niggas get killed for that kind of shit all the time.
But that is the career we chose.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, though. Some DJs, I hear what you're saying, and I'm not knocking what you're saying. I'm just saying some DJs are not going to put themselves in that position. Some DJs are going to be like, you know what? I came here to get a bag. I'm going to play my fucking set, and I'm going to cut. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm going to play these songs and I'm going to hurt myself, or I'm going to have these guys come at me wrong when technically they should play it. Like, it shouldn't be an issue. Music is music. But this is not how it used to be 5-10 years ago. 5-10 years ago, niggas were still probably DJs were still getting checked. But now DJs are probably getting robbed and different things. Like, they're really getting fucked up Because they're running certain songs, fam.
Then to be honest, bro, if you are afraid,
It's not right, but it's an idiot thing. It's the idiot thing from the man them. The man them think like idiots, right? So they're gonna be like, yo, okay, you're running these tunes from the ops. All right, we're gonna deal with you.
if
They talk about the videographers like that now. Yo, the video man, all right, you wanna play like this is not an op thing. You can only do videos on this. Nah,
Choosing
it's an issue.
sides.
Yeah, you're choosing sides thing.
if you are afraid to play music from your city, get the fuck out the game. 100%.
Yeah,
If we're trying to build this infrastructure of Toronto music, Canadian music, whatever we're doing as DJs, and you're afraid to play certain music from certain ends, then honestly, this is not for you. Go do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense. This doesn't build our infrastructure. It keeps us in a box. I can't go to a man's party with a certain DJ there and he's only playing one certain set of music. I want to hear all music from Toronto. I want to hear new music from Toronto. And across the world, bro. Break fucking records.
Let me jump in for a quick second, even with the DJs, right? There has to be an incentive, right? You have the passion. And all of us, we want to hear it. We want to see the scene advance. But there's a bunch of DJs that if they don't play any Toronto music, it's not going to make any difference to their bottom line. The crowd's still going to be enjoying themselves. They're not going to miss it.
That's not the point, though, my G. The point is to break records. We get, as DJs, right? If we're in record pools or if we're in fucking coalitions or whatever, we're getting new music all the time. The Cardi joint just dropped the other day. You know what I'm saying? We have a fucking duty as DJs to play these records, to put out this shit. You know what I'm saying? To our market, to our fan base. If we don't do that, then what are we doing this for? That is the problem. That is the bottom line. It doesn't matter if we get an incentive or not. We get the clout for being the first to put that shit out in our market.
That's how it used
That's
to
what
be.
it is.
That's
how it still be, bro.
Like
No, but it's not. But if you think about it like that now, it's not like that. There's bloggers, Instagram, like there's other shit that are breaking records. TikTok is going back and breaking records more than DJs are.
Yep.
So everything has changed. So this is why the DJs have kind of lost their way, like some of the artists have, to tell you the truth.
No.
Yes, they have. Yes, 100%, bro.
If you're not fucking business savvy, but like you said, since TikTok is breaking records, if YouTube is breaking records, then as a DJ, you need to be up to the times.
But they're not.
If these are the factors that are breaking records, I need to be in these spots. I need to be the one in TikTok at the parties showing that I'm breaking these records so that it can be in the algorithm and people see me breaking these records.
But which DJs are doing that, Vegas?
And that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. Free gems. Start utilizing the discovery platforms to break records.
I know, but
TikTok, YouTube,
what you're seeing
Snapchat, everything.
I know,
that
but
you need
what you're seeing is what they should do.
Yes,
but that's not happening. That's what
I'm saying.
But
right
that's
now.
what we're seeing. Though,
exactly.
Is it's not happening.
So now that it's not happening, I'm telling you niggas, as a veteran DJ in the game, please start utilizing the fucking platforms to break records. I don't care if it's a record from an op block. I don't care if it's a record from Australia. If the shit's hot, you utilize the platforms and break these records. Otherwise, you're not a DJ and you need to be out the fucking game and do something else.
You know what, too? DJ Snoopy said the same thing, similar to what you said, like something along the lines that you were saying. I agree with him too. He's like, yo, like he said, I think he said something like, I'm not afraid to play Toronto. I'll play Toronto music if I want. I'm not involved with XYZ. He was saying, just music. He was saying something like that. Like, so kind of like similar to what you're saying, Now
I'll play devil's advocate right here. In the last 2 years, what song would you guys want to break from Toronto?
The last two?
Yeah.
I would want to break the top 5 joint. Shut up. Wow. Was that 2 years?
Movie.
Wow.
I would break
You know
that.
what's crazy? It's all the diss songs that are like the best songs.
Unfortunately, but that's all over the world. Unfortunately.
And who broke that song?
Shut up.
You know who broke it, right?
Who
The
broke
blogger.
it?
Academic.
Academic. Hey.
DJ Academic.
DJ Academic. He's a DJ.
Well, he doesn't DJ.
He doesn't DJ no more though, but
He did, and he changed his platform. That's what I'm saying. That's what the man need to do, fam. If that's your calling, if DJing is something that is not for you, then change the platform.
Biggest is right in that aspect, because when Academics does his shows, it usually starts off with fucking
He runs a
music.
set.
So he does run a set. So Vegas is right in that form.
Yeah, he breaks
DJs do,
records.
he does break.
Or
He breaks records.
He helps, like, because the record companies, you can see it. Like K-Flock
Yeah,
and those guys.
K-Flock.
The record
Press,
companies probably give him a little
Smiley,
bag. Yeah, run that every
Five.
beginning. Yeah.
So even if the DJ traditional turntables at a club breaking record is not the thing, there's still the DJ at home on Twitch breaking these fucking records. It's still a DJ thing. It's still breaking records. So break the records however way you know how to do them. If it's in the club, if it's behind your computer, if it's on an Instagram or a Snapchat, whatever.
No, right.
Break the
Jazzy
fucking
Jeff,
records, fam.
Jazzy Jeff goes live every
day
day on Facebook, fam.
Yeah,
look at that.
there's DJs that go live and
Every day.
even when we're listening to Serious Radio, the DJs will tell you, yo, we're on here, fucking put it on the stories, and we'll repost it and shit like that. You're definitely right in that aspect. I just more think for just again playing devil's advocate. I just think the DJs are like, one, do I really want to try and break a top 5 record? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to break a Oppie record when it comes to Toronto? And then 2, Toronto doesn't really Toronto really doesn't have music to be breaking like that, because like the music is not like timeless, bro.
But then this is the thing though. Remember, as a DJ, you gotta find those records, fam. You gotta find them. Like, yes, there's millions of records that come out, right? If you like an artist that you're attached to and it's like, yo, this song is fucking dope, let me try to put some steam behind it. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna fucking play that record. What you doing? You're working out, you're playing the record. You're fucking DJing, you're playing the record. You're fucking talking to your girl, you're playing the record in the background. You're gonna do whatever it is to break that shit, bro. You tell your friends about it. Yo, Binga, there's a new song by fucking DJ Paper Towel, yo. It's called LCBO, yo. You need to hear that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play it for you. And if you like it, you're gonna play it for your people.
Yes.
You're right though, fam. Like this just like it's
But niggas are scared,
there's
bro.
not
Let's
a
keep
lot
it
of
funky.
timeless or tunes that like you're
To
getting
bust
from this
too.
city where like you can hear that playing in like Dubai club, fam. Like not
But
just
we're
the
thinking-
States,
yeah,
but
but we're thinking-
everywhere.
But we're thinking about a whole different aspect now when you're talking about worldwide and shit. We're just talking about the city. We're talking
but
about the
like
city of
our man-
Toronto.
But what
Giving
song?
tunes that
Okay,
the club will
hear me.
take
Okay,
to.
because I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be like, yo, let's take out certain artists. But if you do take out, what other? Okay, top 5. Who else? What other songs? Like name 5 songs then that you're breaking in the next 2, or that you would break in the next 2 years, or the last 2
Fucking-
years.
The fucking the movie joint I would break. I'll try to break the Nightmares joint from Duvia. I'd try to break.
I think that was like 3 years ago. But
That was 3?
yeah.
Okay, fucking I would try to break the Richie Stacks joint, the freestyle. Unfortunately, it's a freestyle, but I would still break it because it's dope. Fucking Goldie's lit bitch, or even the fucking one with her boyfriend. I would break that, which I do. How do I lose or whatever, or how can I win? That one. How can I? It's called How Can I? And I would fucking break like fucking 50,000 on my neck, or I'd fucking break the Pangs record. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'd break, and there's so many records you can break, fam. The Gangbangers, the Sealy Constitution. I'd break that record.
You wouldn't do audience?
I'll do Audience, bro. I'll do, you know what? I'll do Easy. I think Easy is a
think
lot
Easy's
more.
fucking fire.
Easy
bro.
is one of those records that you can probably just play anywhere and people be like, yo, who is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Easy more than anything. Better than Audience. too.
I that's a problem that I guess a conversation for another time, but like I feel like Toronto or just music in general, like these guys put out so much music that they miss their hit.
Yeah.
don't put out
said
yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said it many times. Like
Yeah.
they'll put out so much that they'll have a hit song. Roni does it a lot. I feel like there's a bunch of songs that Roni will put out, and I'm like, fam, why don't we actually like run this song for like a couple of months and like really put some money on it? Moolah the same thing. Like I feel like they put out so much music that they'll miss their hits, the songs that they should probably be giving to the DJs.
Yeah.
Trying to push on TikTok, trying to do different things. But
like I said, bro, even that, okay, so quickly before we move on, like it's like DJs need to artists need to start making like dub plates for the local DJs so they can actually like
run their tune.
feel like, okay, this is a special, okay, this is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like with Easy, turn the way too much machinery and throw DJ Las Vegas in there and like, oh, I'm gonna play everywhere I go because he shot me out on the record. There's so many DJs out here that you could do that for. King Turbo, fucking
Vegas,
anybody.
GG.
Yeah. Put this thing on CP. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be in there somewhere.
But they have to be in the
you know what I'm saying?
videos.
DJ Ritz, you know what I'm saying? There's like, you can do that
Ritz,
for a
yeah.
lot of people, a lot of DJs out here. You can just make some, like just the first half and just let the rest of the song play. But if the DJs get that from you know what I'm saying, they'll be like, yo, this is fucking dope. Let me throw it in my mix. You're shouting me out. That's a free play for you.
That's
DJ
gems.
Las Vegas, like every other track. Let's get it.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
When we're giving you guys free game,
Free
as
game,
One Dog would say,
fam.
free game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Snoopy
yeah.
has their dub plates from reggae artists too.
And
Yeah,
and
but that's
we need
reggae.
I need
They
and-
love doing that
exactly, but we need more from the hip hop guys, more from the R&B people. Imagine a sick R&B dub. You know what I'm saying, from like fucking what's that youth's name? That's Romeo Wilson or something. Just shouting his little, you know what I'm saying, and just shouting out a man like Binga, Binga, the gal them finger. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. You're good at that word. I don't know.
Bruise up again, bruise up. That's how I know that was. That's how I know. I think me and Gucci were outside, and all I heard is bruise up, get bruise up. I was like, oh, Binga's on the mic. I was like, Binga's on the mic.
Like, yo, the Paw Patrol is in control. Let's go. You wanna see some? You wanna see some?
What do you think is the hardest freaking trick for girls to do on the pole?
Yo, the one where one lays flat and then
Or the
one on
surfboard
top?
thing and
Yeah.
the surfing?
Because like if the heel steps in the belly button, you're gonna collapse. You're gonna fall like
You seen that live, or you just seen it on TV
I
on
seen it live. I seen it live where the girl got stepped on. I tell you exactly. So the old club Lancaster, the second one, not the one on Lansdowne, the other one. They used to have like a magic
Queensway.
Queensway, right?
Mm.
They used to have like a stripper party type of thing, right? Like
Yeah.
a hip hop vibe, that stuff. Cardi B came through one of those two, dog. I forgot who used to hold. I think it was like Cypher those guys there. So whoever used to hold it down, but whatever. Then I remember the two girls went up, and those poles are high, bro. Like touching this type of like 20-foot type ceiling shit.
Yeah, they're pretty high.
And these two girls came from Detroit. They were like guest talent, and one stepped on the girl in like, her belly button, and like she gave away. She held on, but the other one fell from the other side straight on her feet, like bang. But she landed perfectly, right? But you could tell the shock went through it. She's like, ugh.
But she kept it. She kept it.
Yeah, but you can touch she
She was cheese.
yeah. Like
They fought when they went back to the locker room.
Oh, they probably fought, yo. Definitely. From Detroit to like embarrassed. Oh, that was crazy. But yeah, I think that's what like the most dangerous move. Or even like the come down, they spin down and stop right before their head hits the stage. That's dangerous.
Oh, one of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be seeing them
The
like,
Lil Nas X, like, I want your name.
Whoa,
I
you
want
said
your
them-
name.
I don't know what that Little Nas X is. You went left there.
It's my bad.
But yeah, the girls were doing some trick and they were just like going up the pole with just their legs and it was just weird, fam.
Oh,
I was
it's
just like,
crazy.
how are you doing that, fam?
Like going up with their leg.
Yeah, like they were just going up with their legs and they were just like, how are you spinning with like no motion?
I
Like, you know,
know.
like it's not like they have like they're running around and spinning. They'll just like climb up the pole and they'll just spin. And they're just spinning.
Yeah.
Fam. I don't
Body
know.
weight.
I don't know, fam. It's just dope. It's cool. Like just to see them spinning into the way they're just
They can do
twirling.
that. Yep.
That's why my homegirl Tasha said it's much more than just like strippers on a pole. It's an actual art. Like they actually take time to develop these skills to do these things. And you know what I'm saying? When people devaluate the art of it all, it just becomes just like bitches on a pole or just
Yeah.
strippers. You know what I'm saying? It's actually offensive.
It's
Yeah, but
certain
that's what the
strippers,
girls
you know
have
what I'm
done,
saying?
though.
And-
It's not
and yo,
people. The
No,
girls have
people have devaluated the art. And yes, women too. I would have said
the
women
girls
too.
in the industry
Yes.
have definitely
Yes,
devaluated
of
art.
course. But there is actual art behind it. You know what
No,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
yeah,
With anything, I guess.
And you know, I definitely gotta give the girls a big shout out because to climb that pole is not easy, bro. I can do like 1,000 pull-ups, fam. I try to grab that pole, like, no, like I'm like, what body back muscle they're using to pull up? Like I'm like, holy fuck, fam. It's hard to climb a pole, you know. It's hard.
Them
The
just
upside down one?
tongue
Yeah,
bum-
fam.
That's the craziest one to me. When
Fam.
they do the upside down and they, like what you're explaining, when they're coming down the pole upside down, they're not
Yeah,
using their
fam.
arms. They're
Yeah.
just
Using their legs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fam.
bro.
Flip up, like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, it's like back in the day when you used to climb the rope.
Mhm.
Yeah, I used to hate that shit.
Yeah.
man. That should be
I
hard, bro.
still can't do that. I can do like bare pull-ups and I can't do that.
I could probably do it if I have like my hands are a thing.
Wrap up.
Yeah, if they wrap up or
Yeah.
something, I could probably climb it. But like my regular hand like that, you get rug burn and shit like that. That shit hurt.
Remember, Shorty
Fuck.
fell from doing that upside down trick, no?
Who's that?
The one there, it went viral.
Oh
She
yeah,
went
There's a bunch
super
of them.
high.
and the shoe
There's a
came
bunch
off.
of them.
Miami.
Yeah. She fucked up her teeth and stuff like that. And she ended up having to like, they showed her getting the surgery back,
Yeah.
her new teeth. And she was like, oh, I started following her after that.
I think one of her I think one of her implants popped too. Like,
Oh,
Wow.
You could hear when she hit the ground. Remember that?
Yeah.
In the video, you heard the boom when she
like
touched the ground.
It was like an airboat. Like, it's like they want you to just flying around the place. Like, I'm like, holy, she snapped.
So-
Scary, bro.
So where's all the power coming from? I guess the legs, obviously, not the upper body, right? It's the lower body
No,
that,
I think it's upper body.
Yo, somewhere in the back, yo.
Gotta get a stripper in here and ask them about this.
Yeah.
right?
Straight up.
Speaking of strippers, ladies, let's go! Hey, that's coming soon, church.
I should get Browning back in here maybe. Or we should have like a
3,000?
a 6 Views Uncut stripper episode where it's just the strippers.
Yeah, stripper form.
No, I'd
Yeah.
really like to know, like that question you just asked, like what part of the muscles are y'all using to do all that shit, fam?
Yeah,
Like, that's
Yeah, man.
Oh, Tasha
crazy.
It's a lot
quick.
of back because their backs are
You should
chiseled,
call
fam.
Call it really quick.
You want to
Their
call
backs are
Tasha? Let's call
chiseled.
Tasha. Hold on.
Because when you see them clamp certain night and the black light hits their back, you see bare ripples in the back, like
Tasha was there too.
like pit bull
No,
muscles.
she
like,
wasn't, bro.
oh.
She
You
was
made me-
there,
you made me-
fam.
Yo, the girl girl looked at me like I was a fucking weirdo, bro. She was not there.
I'm like,
yo,
I think that.
I'm not
I
even-
think
And
that's Tasha Mack.
then she started like, to like move from me like I was fucking bothering her and shit. Yo, Tasha,
Yes,
what are you dealing with?
I'm eating dinner.
You're
Oh.
on 6 Views Uncut with Guttz
You're on-
On.
You're, I need,
live.
we have a
I'm
quick
on 6 Views right now.
we
Yeah,
have a quick
uncut,
question. Quick
live.
question.
You
Quick
guys
question.
have me on 6 Views.
Hold
No,
on, we
like
have a
just
quick
your audio,
question.
just your voice. We have a quick question
Okay,
though.
what's up?
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on.
We're gonna plug you in so your audio's blessed, you know?
Yo,
Hold on.
Oh yeah,
you see, you know what happened to when Vegas got a one swoosh? The man's glasses turned foggy. I was like, yo, you don't have to wipe the lens.
Tasha, you can hear us?
Yes.
Hold on. Big up, you know you're my Virgo sister, so make sure you go big up yourself. Let the people them know who's on the line right now.
It's Big Mac 10, no motherfucking safety. Big Mac sauce, I ain't talking no sandwich. It's your girl Tasha Mac 10, hashtag MacroPrev. You already know the vibe. Y'all know me.
Hey,
Dating tips from a hooker.
Well, now
Yeah, shout out to
podcast,
Dating
girl.
Tips from a Hooker, my podcast. Shout out to From the Rodeo to the Studio Season 3. It's dropping later this month. The Spring Renewal 2 drops on the 14th. So, yeah, we're working.
Also,
you know?
hold on. Also, too, congratulations on your performance for Pride. I seen you killed that shit.
Thank you
yo. That
so
was
much.
So dope,
Thank
fam.
you. I appreciate it, guys. You know, we're working in real life. You know, we're not yelling on the internet about people not supporting us.
Yeah, you don't care about lists. What list?
No, I don't. To be honest, I genuinely don't care about lists because, in my mind, the people who I think are good, people might not agree with. You know, people make their lists with their own intent. You know, they have their reasoning behind why they made a list. It's a fucking list. You're not gonna die if you're not on it. You know.
Fact.
Talk to them, Tasha.
But listen, we got a real quick question for you so you can get back to your dinner Friday. Ask the question.
What's up?
Oh, okay. We were talking about like the different pole moves and stuff that strippers do, right?
I can't really hear you.
Okay,
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. Can you hear me, Tasha?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
yo.
I can.
Yeah.
What's like the strongest body part for ladies for stripping? Because like we're wondering how you guys do all these moves and shit, right? Like what's the like your strongest body part? I guess is it like your back, your upper body, lower body, your
it the
legs?
For me, I have really strong calves and I have pretty decent upper body strength, but it does have to do with your upper body strength.
Yeah.
You have to be able to carry your weight around, you know?
Yeah, it's upper body thing still.
Yeah.
I think I was right on that. But yeah, okay.
That's crazy.
Well, yo, go back to your dinner. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you
know what I'm saying?
guys.
But
Thank
yo,
you.
wait,
Hold on.
what are you eating? What are you eating? Where you at? What restaurant?
I'm at Scatterbush having pasta.
Oh, Scatterbush, blah.
Yeah.
All right, you done now, my G.
Thank you,
Love you,
Tasha.
brother.
Love you, love you.
Done.
All right, I'll talk to you guys. You guys have a good night. Thanks for having me.
All right, done now, Tasha.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right,
The Rasta
So
pasta.
it's an upper
special.
body thing. So Binga, now when you want to become a male stripper, you got to do the upper body.
Yo,
Make sure the upper body
I
pop
have
up.
it planned out. If all this doesn't fail, I'm gonna be a male stripper. My name's gonna be Dog
Start
Pound.
doing more pull-ups.
Dog pound.
Dog Pound.
What's
Come on,
gonna be? What's gonna be your intro song?
some DMX. Some DMX. Yeah. Come on the stage. Come on the stage with like a pit bull. And like that, you know the
A
dog
real
bite?
one or the fake one?
A
You gonna
real
come
one.
up with the
Oh,
fake
real
one?
the real game bred. You know the red nose like
Oh, no.
like bark out the gal. Oh my god.
But girls like dogs, so who knows?
I know, right?
Yeah, a lot of girls.
So hold
of
on, are you
different
gonna like
races
tie
like
it to the pole? But are you doing your tricks and stuff
Yo,
like that? Or
dog might bite me, fam. Fuck.
Yo, there was a dog at the party too. You weren't there,
I
fam.
never thought that far.
The man had the dog just roaming with no fucking leash. I'm just there like trying to hide and shit. I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
yo, these guys are mad.
Yep.
But yeah, big up all the got him.
Dog fighting at the party.
That was random. We went left. Guttzy On Poetik Flakko stream.
Yes. Brr, brr, brr. With
I
the
didn't think it
applause,
would
man.
happen,
With the
man.
applause,
Yeah,
Friday,
where's the
man.
appla-
With the applause, man.
Oh, he
Done
gave
with
me
you
the...
Toronto niggas, man. I'm done with you Toronto niggas, bro. I ain't got time for you Toronto niggas.
There,
Got time for you niggas, man. But yeah, shout out to Poetik Flakko. Shout out to the whole No Jumper, AD, House Phone, Sharp, T-Rel, Dino. Who else am I missing?
Adam.
Obviously. I was gonna go Lena the Plug.
Lena.
Lena, whatever. Man, she don't care. But yeah, Poetik Flakko, he had the situation where I don't know if Binga seen it. He was in an interview and a man spit on him, and they were just going back and forth.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
it went pretty viral. A lot of people were paying attention to it. I don't know if you've seen. He's now like going on stream with like academics and stuff like that. But he had a stream after one of his Monday shows, I believe. It was on his YouTube channel. And at first, I went in there just on the YouTube channel. I was just like, yo, we just spoke about you on the podcast. And like, yo, I guess he was paying attention to the chat nigga. He was like, yo, Guttz just friggin' spoke about us on the podcast or spoke about me on the podcast. What you say? He gave my YouTube channel a friggin' big up. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube channel, Guttz. What else? Oh, yeah. And then I popped into the actual stream itself. I got to speak to, I believe the homeboy's name, the AB, the hero. There was a couple of other chat niggas. And, you know, he was just giving me some good advice on just being a blogger, YouTuber. Also seeing like, yo, as Toronto, like the market might be too small. Like he's looking at like the New York drill guys and the Bronx drill guys, like, you know, they're doing millions of views and whatever for videos. And like, if Toronto guys are not doing that, you probably don't want to like just focus on Toronto because you're going to get put into a ball where you're going to hit a really, really low mark because it's Toronto, right? So unless you're like out of this world, crazy blogger, YouTuber, which is pretty good. Not out of this world, I'm pretty great. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you're not like that, if you're not something amazing, it's going to be really hard just focusing on Toronto content. And same thing, just focusing on, he was thinking like the war on Toronto, like focusing on that. I'm not even really focusing on the war of Toronto, bro. Like I'm just trying to podcast out here and like tell some stories here and there. News stories, that is, like, you know, on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good conversation, but it really made me think like, who needs to step up in the city? Like, what do we need to do? Or really and truly, is it not enough? Like, do they need to make even better music to get that extra audience where they're doing 1 million views in a couple of weeks? Because when's the last time we've seen artists do that, bro? It takes them a pretty long time to touch 1 million.
So, well, quick question. So what genre music do Torontonians listen to? Like that are getting those millions of views? Is it like pop or something? Or like,
I want to say the pop guys.
Yeah.
I want to say like if it's a pop or like a super rock person, Drake, those guys, The Weeknd,
Tory.
I don't think Tory is doing 1 million like that.
but like what genre? Like, is it country?
Yeah, country, obviously. It's
For
country.
Toronto?
Yeah, country, 100%. Country and rock.
Really?
Of course, bro. We are in like the market is Caucasian out here. It doesn't matter what how we look at it, bro. Like a lot of the immigrants did not just come to Toronto. They went to New York. They went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Places where they're familiar with, places where they have family with. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there is a market here, but just like Guttz said, the market might be too small, and that actually does make sense. Having a channel like the war on Toronto would definitely bring some sort of light here, a negative light at that, but it definitely would bring a light here, and the artists making fucking more internationally sound better music.
Shout out
better
Cholo
music
Cash.
than-
Shout out Cholo
Oh
Cash.
yeah,
'cause
Cholo just
that
did a new
kid-
one too.
Woo, that
So yeah,
kid
look,
is
like
on fire.
it's pretty good still. Like I'm not gonna hate on it, but like Tory takes like a month, 2 months to go to 1 million views, and that's like obviously that's just YouTube, right? That's
Talking
not
about Tory Lanez or Young
yeah,
Tory?
Tory Lanez.
Mhm.
So like he's not doing like a million off rip.
Right, true.
So he's still like,
He's still building up. To
yeah,
a million.
he's still building
Mhm.
up. And obviously we know obviously he's being blackballed.
Yeah.
Obviously his
Yeah.
fucking shit, but
Yeah.
like not blackballed, but just hated on, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think that Toronto really might be just too small. Like it is too small.
It is.
Like
No,
it's not even like we need to stop like trying to fake the funk and act
Mhm.
like, oh, we're hating and this and that and the third. Like we've seen it. There's been a lot of great music that's come out and it's not getting that fucking hit because the marketplace
It's
for
way-
Toronto hip hop
way
is
too
way
small.
too small.
I want
bro.
people to do
the
this.
music also too that these guys are making. It's not to the audience where, let's be real, like maybe some white suburban kids will rock with it. But
Mhm.
what about the parents? What about the grandparents? What about
Mhm.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you get them to rock with it too? Can you get the cubicle gang to rock with it? If you can do that,
Then you're good.
you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can get your song played like 9 a.m. in the radio time when it's booming.
Mhm.
Then you got a song. But if you're just making a bunch of hood music, like
Mhm.
you might catch one. But can you? Even if you catch one, what's the music going to be after?
I want people to go to Statistic Canada, go to the population, and see the races, fam. See what the races that are being reported. How much of it is Caribbean? How much of it is Indian? How much of it is Asian? Just look at the numbers, fam, and see how much of it is Caucasian. And then really fucking think about how you're going to address your music, fam, because the Canadian population in itself, much as you go to Toronto, where the population is going to be majority Caucasian, and a fraction of that is African Canadians. Then the next fraction is Indian, and the next fraction is Asian, and everybody else Latin. Fam, like we are in a small box, and imagine that little box. How much people actually listen to Toronto or hip hop music,
Yo,
breaking
or
it down.
urban music?
that's what.
But
Yo,
hold on, but hold on.
See, Blamo, he's a smart guy.
But this is
bro.
what I was gonna say because RIP to Sadu and stuff like that because he branched out to a lot of other artists, Sonny Maltin, Big
Mhm.
Bird, and we spoke to Zero about it.
Yes.
Like tapping into your culture. So like behind the scenes we spoke to Zero after our party. We went
Yeah,
to go
went to
after
go check
dropping
him.
off Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll talk about that after. But yeah, we went to just go check Zero. So we checked Zero and we were telling him same thing, like tap into your culture because that's where you're gonna get like a lot of audience, a lot of people are gonna rock with you.
Mhm.
So it's the same thing. Like if you see some of the Somalian guys or the Indian guys, they get a big audience, fam, because they're tapped into their culture, bro.
And not
So-
just the Somalians out here. We're not talking when we're talking about a community, a culture. We're talking about Somalians, or even Jamaicans or Trinidadians.
Fam, I
even-
seen Kanan
they're all-
performing this weekend in front of a big fucking audience, fam. He still got,
He's
you
a
know what I'm saying?
legend.
He
What do you
still
mean?
got that one song. bro.
Wave the flag, right?
That one song that you were in 2022, midway through 2022, and he's still performing that song from like
International hit.
15.
Fam, and you know why? Because that song was in the fucking FIFA game, my G.
Not just because it was in the FIFA.
Just
Right,
not
nah,
the
yeah,
same.
yeah.
No,
But
but that
that's a
is a
big plus.
big factor
It's
because
a big plus. It's a big
soccer or
plus.
football is probably the biggest sport in the world. Football, like soccer. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's bigger than American football. It's
Mhm.
bigger than basketball, hockey, and all the other sports. Soccer is played by every goddamn country in the world. Excuse my French, excuse my language.
Yeah, because it's the
what I'm
easiest sport to
saying?
play.
So
You don't need
imagine-
you don't need any equipment.
Imagine wave the flag on a FIFA 20, I think it was like 2022 or no, 2002 or something from back in the day. People are hearing that song, wave the flag, and they're just bumping, playing soccer and shit, getting their characters all, you know what I'm saying, their avatar, whatever. And bro, that song is a
Mm.
But not
million,
even just,
billion sales
but
around the
not
world.
even just that, fam. Commercials, movies,
Yeah,
like TV
commercials,
shows. you
yes,
hear
yes.
it, like
Licensing.
Like, yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like it was everywhere, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was everywhere in your face. Going back to it, which one of these songs in the last 2 years are you gonna pick and put up there? You can't put that on a movie.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't. You know what I'll do?
What
I would-
Imagine the soccer. Forgetting the
Movie.
soccer.
Bow. Shot him. Oh, like, oh my God.
Picking your characters.
Oh
and
my God,
shit.
Jose.
Yeah,
You missed that shot.
Yeah, and that's the issue, right? That's the problem. Like the artists are not thinking big enough. You know what I'm saying? You got to think beyond just going in the booth and making like a song for your community. You have to think about making a song for video gamers. You got to make a song for film people, for TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Commercials. You gotta think like that, and half the time these guys don't think like that.
You can't put Nightmares Part 2.
You know?
Fuck the ops. If you with me, then it's fuck them to the fullest. Well, they do bleep it out in the video game, but it's still like, God.
But it's still much. It's a lot. But
because I remember one song, they had
friendly.
one song that it was like the whole song was like bleeped out. I'm like, why did you even put the song on here, fam?
Like on a 2K or something.
Yeah, it was on 2K.
Yeah,
it was one of the it was on a recent 2K. I was just like, fam, you bleeped out the whole song. Why put the song on here, bro?
And you know with those things they cut parts, so it's like half of the song might be out of it, the whole completely. They just did like 8 bars of the verse and then they brought the whole back because they can do that, right? When you sell like your song to a licensee, you give them the stems, you give them your vocals, you give them everything, so they're able to even remix it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this part's too crazy. Let's just cut that whole shit and just because you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what people are not doing? Artists are not doing? They're not making inspirational songs. Because that song that you just mentioned, the Kanon song, that was an inspirational song. Like people got inspired when they hear it.
It's uplifting.
Yeah, it's uplifting. You know, life's gonna change. Like you can play it at a graduation. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't necessarily have to have like, oh, everybody, stand up and be positive. But like the feeling of it gets you inspired.
Vibrant,
Nobody's doing that.
Here's the thing.
It's not like Toronto.
It's crazy that you said that. Oh my God. So this kid came to me and told me like, yo, I was asking him about, I can't remember. It was like it was a happy tune. And like, yo, you don't like this song? He's like, it's too happy.
It's too happy. Wow.
Like I like those dark songs like Chef G and XXXTentacion and Juice WRLD and blah, blah, blah. So even in the marketing and the way they put the kids, I don't wanna die young. Like they have these crazy songs and shit that's like put in these kids' brains where it's just like
all my friends are dead.
All my friends are dead.
It's like emo trap.
That's what I'm telling you. Like it's even the drill shit, fam. There's a lot of emo shit that like all these fucking young kids like the drill shit, fam. That's all talking about killing each other and we're gonna like the way the people's are kids or whatever the consumers, the way they've like trained their brains now, fam. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I like it too, though. Honest to God, I like the Bronx drill. Actually, I've been listening to it a lot, fam.
Friday, the man said he would take back some of his picks.
Yeah, I would actually.
Remember when we had the Bronx versus Toronto shit?
Yeah,
he's like he would take back some of his picks. You want to say it on camera?
Yeah, I would choose the Talk Facts record over the Bronx one over
over Crooks.
the Crook one.
No, but
and I don't know why.
That. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know there's nothing wrong, but I'm just saying it's like I'm listening to it over and over, and I can understand why people really like the song. It's just it's energetic. Yeah. It's you could dance to it a lot more. Like I don't know what it is.
The music video one and like the energy. It's just like
it's true.
Where the Crook is just bars, and you're just like, oh, I didn't hear what he said. But with those guys, it's like, I don't know what he said, but
it's a feeling. Especially, you don't need to know. It's just a feeling.
It's the feeling.
And especially like on a video game, like you'll just get anxiety trying to select a character. Like, oh fuck, like you have to start stressing. Like, okay, like, X, fuck, pick a team and shit.
You don't want music to make you have to think too much for like the mainstream consumer. The mainstream consumer is not trying to sit there and try to decipher your shit, fam.
Mm-hmm.
No, just want to feel some shit.
You're right, but there's certain artists that are so good at just making things so generic, and it'll just be like once you listen to it, it'll be like, oh, that's really good. And like there's some artists that really you have to think about. But you know what I'm saying? There's people that have actually was successful at just making plain, really good records.
Drake
is one of them.
Cardi B.
Jay-Z, Cardi B. That Cardi B joint is fire.
Hold on.
But that Dirk and that, bro.
The man does not like Kanye West. Yo, you should have seen. You were in the car with us.
Oh, yeah, the same one you guys were playing. Yeah. Yo, Cardi B slayed it still.
Yo, I've never seen it.
Here's cheese.
This thing is going off in Cardi, and all of a sudden, the little Dirk came on.
Yeah, like he just went straight flaccid. He just went straight flaccid when the
Yo, I've never seen Vegas so turned up on the song. And then the man just went.
Yep. You couldn't even use the Gucci honey on that. Just straight flaccid. No blue pill.
Yo, bro. Honestly, like Cardi, that song is dope, but you should never have put fucking Kanye and fucking Dirk on that record. Never, ever in your life. That
I know
was
you say
a
this.
bad decision.
I know
bro.
you say this here, but if Kanye or Dirk send you a verse, are you sending it back?
Yes.
I don't think you're sending it back.
I don't give a shit, bro. Like, relationship or
trash-
not, bro. If it's trash, I'm not gonna put out. Bro, listen.
But then what if you don't get the
listen,
verse?
I don't care if I don't get the verse because, bro, if it's a bad verse from a top-notch artist to be put out there to be laughed at, I'm not gonna disrespect him by putting out a garbage verse, fam. I'm not gonna do that. The shit has to speak to me and it has to be like, yeah, I actually rock with this for me to put that shit out. But if I don't rock with it, I'm not putting out your verse.
Well, would you,
Doesn't make no sense.
Would you
I don't
put it?
care
Would you
about
tell
your
him?
name.
Would you tell him you would put it on a different song, maybe? Because what if he come back and like, yo, that's the verse you're holding.
Nah, I'm not feeling this verse, Kanye, bro. I don't know, bro. It's okay. Maybe we'll link up on another time, another feature, or like if you can send me a new verse, that'd be much appreciated. But I'm really not feeling that verse 100%.
Yeah.
Friday, Kanye send you,
I agree.
Conway the Machine send you a doo-doo verse. You're sending it back to him?
It depends. Right now, a Friday Ricky Dred as the rapper level that I am, which is retired and not really that blown up. Yes. No, I mean, but if I'm Cardi B, then I guess I have the leverage that I maybe can do that because you want to still get on my record.
Fact.
Binga.
Yeah.
Your favorite artist drop gives you a garbage verse, fam. You sending it back?
Man, Riff Raff can't do no wrong, man. Riff Raff can't do no wrong. He's just Riff Raff. Even though he's offbeat sometimes and talking about random colors and fruits and
Tiptoeing in my Jordans.
That song's hard.
Can't do
That
no
song's
wrong.
hard. That song's hard.
Riff Raff can't do no wrong. That's it. And I even if it was shit, I'd humbly, I'm like, I'll rock with this and try and do something else with it. Like you're saying, like maybe hold it for a different song. Like I think with those guys, you said my bad. I think like that verse didn't really match that song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't that energy. So I'll just Cardi alone just ate the track. I'd say that's the single. Go ahead, take off both those guys and
Fact. She really did not need them on the
She did,
I'll
yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Like
No.
it was your energy had all right to go down. I'll give you that.
like she's gonna get. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm in Friday's position. If I'm Guttz, not rapper guy, and like fucking Jay-Z sends me a song, like fuck,
You gonna take
Jay-Z's
it out?
talking about fucking NFTs and art, and I'm just like, oh, mausoleums and museums and customized pieces that my daughter gonna grow up to live after. And I'm like, fuck.
You're
bro.
yawning while you're listening back to it. Oh man.
No, but I would keep that though because he's actually
keep that though.
because he's actually spitting like some facts. Like this is something that in the future people can actually look back
Kanye
on.
was probably spitting some facts.
No, he
though.
wasn't.
What was his bars then?
It was. I don't remember. That's why.
But then you
garbage.
can't say that then. Okay, run Kanye and Dirk's part.
I gotta
He wasn't like really riding the beat. He was
It's
like
loading up.
I'm gonna load up Spotify.
Yeah,
right now.
load
I
up
never
so-
heard this tune actually.
It's
What?
actually
I heard the take that you had, Vegas. That's not the first time I've heard that take.
Oh,
Like, I forgot who I heard saying it. That like the Cardi B part was cool, but the Kanye and Dirk parts were just like mid.
Bro,
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I seen it, I wasn't even gonna listen to it. Like when like Vegas is just like, yo, you didn't hear it? Like, oh, like why? Like I don't really. I don't know. I don't even feel like. To me, Cardi just drops sometimes. That's the one thing I like about her. She just drops sometimes and it's just a drop. There's nothing, there's no project behind it or anything, right? She just dropped. So I was just like, is it just her gearing up, whatever? But then when you dropped it, and I was just like, oh, Cardi dope.
Shit, either way, you slice the bottom line on the top.
This that drop location, drop our music. Man, this ain't
Number 2.
Piggy swear you ain't scared when you heard, yeah, be playing. Reaching the
That's how I
game.
felt when listening to Drake's album.
yeah, this was kind of lazy. This is like morning sex
Wow, I
lazy.
got
like.
tired, man.
Yeah, it was bad still.
My energy
Kanye's
went
part,
down.
Dirk's part wasn't as bad, but
No.
Kanye's part
Garbage.
was ass.
Kanye-
Garbage.
Yeah.
Like Kanye's part was like,
Wow.
I can see why he's going away for a little bit. Like that shit was doo-doo.
He gave you like bad morning sex. Like, this. It's like bad little side. It's on the side. Like, you
Why
don't want
they
to
do
ball.
that though,
The
fam?
man
Like,
didn't even get up. He didn't even give. He
Yeah,
gave you
like-
one position.
He just tried to let it grow inside.
Yeah, he just.
Like, it's like, it's just
So
like,
hold on, Freddie. What's wrong with that? Is there really a problem with that? Because this is a 6 Views Uncut conversation that we had a long time ago.
What? Like,
Growing inside the gal them. Like, is there
inside?
something wrong with, or should we save that for Uncut or just go?
Saving it for Uncut, man. Save it for
We'll
Uncut.
save it for Uncut.
Save it for
So yeah,
Uncut.
Friday, what were you gonna say?
No, like Kanye, like that question that you asked earlier, that's a tough one when you hear a verse like that, fam. You're like, do I have to keep this?
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Fuck, bro. Come on, man. I sent this off. I sent you to open and this is what you sent me back? You see me, if I'm Cardi B, I'd be on him. Like, I don't care how much billions you have, fam. Like, bro, like, don't disrespect my tune, fam. Like, get your right to send. Sci-Hi, send me another verse, bro.
Sci-Hi, you send me a verse.
Or I'm just cutting your verse off the tune.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like, I don't know if, I think that's a label call, fam.
No, it's not. It's Cardi's call. Now listen to this.
It should be Cardi's call.
Is there a video for it?
No, not yet. But listen, I hope not. But listen, this is my problem.
I don't even think they're gonna make it a single now with that verse being so ass.
This is the problem. This is the problem. Now, I don't have a problem with Dirk's energy. Dirk's energy is always unmatched on records. But those bars, compared to the rest of the features he's been dropping this year, was horrible. This is probably the worst feature he ever dropped, fam. And I'm not fucking with that shit because every song Dirk drops, I say, yo, I think he's the king of Chicago because the man drops on features and it's like ridiculously crazy, dog. So now Kanye after releasing your fucking album, you're coming to this shit with your lazy ass flow, talking about whack shit. Like, nobody wants to hear whatever you trying to say. Like, this was garbage, Kanye. Honestly, you could do way better than this. And I expected a lot more. Your energy on top of it was garbage. That's what I'm saying. Just for the energy alone, if you want to keep Dirk, fine, whatever. We'll probably get to like it. But Kanye shit, he's coming on there like fucking like yawning and shit. Like you said, he's growing hard in a bitch. Like, come on, my G. Like, you can do much better than that, Kanye.
He probably recorded that right after he broke up with Thing and he found out about Skeet and them.
Don't give a shit when you found out. That shit was garbage. And Cardi's people should really start respecting her shit, bro, because that is fucking ridiculous. And I hope Cardi never made the call to release this. But Cardi, fam, your people need to fucking start really paying attention to your shit, bro.
Yeah, if they do a video, can they leave Kanye's part out?
Of course they could. Of course
I think they should. Dirk's part. Dirk did like the safety defense. He did the safety call. Okay, and he's whatever. I think
they can remix. They can do the remix on the video and just put somebody else.
Yeah,
fam, just put them niggas that she had on fucking. Hey, girl, what's that sound? Put those same niggas on this record. Let me hear those young niggas. You know what I'm saying?
If she
come on, a Spanish man.
She leaves Kanye off the video. Let's say that's a thing. That friendship is done, fam. Especially if you wanted to be on the video.
I don't think so. The way how Kanye breaks up and makes up with his friends.
I think she'll be fine.
No, she'll be all right.
Throw Offset on there, fam.
Yeah,
like, it's just like that. It makes it sticky. It's because it's not gonna just go over smoothly. Like, oh, we don't want you on the video because your verse wasn't that good.
I think it would have been better with the Migos just dropping their Takeoff and Quavo dropping their thing. I think it would have made way more sense for her to put fucking Offset.
You're killing Offset
and him throw a 1-2 fucking subs at them. That's gaining more traction for her too. I would have liked that play way better.
No, but if you
I would like anybody
Kanye,
better than Kanye, bro.
If you already have him and you take him off, like, how'd that conversation go, fam? Like, yo,
your verse is trash.
Yeah, your verse is not good enough.
Now that person's gonna catch feelings, fam. Like,
why?
Really?
Why
you thought
would
my
he?
verse was trash, fam? Why didn't you tell me this before you put it out then?
Well, now, yes. I see what he's saying now. The fact that it's
you can't take it off now. This out, like she should have made that call, like what we were saying before. Like, nah, fam, send that back. Give me another one. If it's not as good, then we're gonna have to cut you off the tune.
I was surprised. Honestly, when Vegas played it, I was actually surprised that she released it, fam. I was like, you allowed this, fam? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, refund.
Still rough.
But yeah, fam. Like, it didn't even sound like they sent in the mix and master, fam.
Yeah.
But
it's like she listened to it and like she was so hurt by it that she just allowed it. She was just like, fuck, whatever you guys want to do.
Man got the Windows 98 microphone. The 1 minute bar, like
recorded in Elon's bathroom or something.
But this is the thing, though. Like, so when it comes to videos, you have to probably like pay for the artist to be on the video. So you just have to be like, yo, I can't afford Kanye right now, so let the label deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put him on the video. Just obviously you can, but you're like, nah, we're not gonna.
That's what's wrong with the industry. You gotta tell that motherfucker that no, you're not. You gave me a trash thing, so I'm not putting you on a music video, bro. Or you just don't make it the single.
So question:
Cardi's good, fam. She doesn't. It could just be a song, just like I said, right? It doesn't have to be anything.
Yeah.
So question for you guys: so it is to pay the artist to be there, right? What if you make them like an illustrate, like a computer graphics, like a 3D or like
You can do that.
Do you have to pay them still, or
You probably have to pay
For an appearance?
something.
Yeah, you might have to pay
For
a
the
percentage.
likeness.
but like as a
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
as
as
a
a
cartoon or
You still have to pay for the
Muppet
likeness
or
or
something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Yeah. Crazy, man. The song's wicked, but them two verses, bro.
I'm sorry, we started off with Flakko thing. You ever want me to play that video?
Oh shit! How did we get there?
We were talking about the ceiling on the hip hop out here, right?
Oh yeah.
And then we got the Cardi B, and then you know what I'm saying. So the ceiling conversation went
It's all
over
right.
there.
It's all right. I mean, I was on there. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube channel. It's on there somewhere. And two, I will say that Ak has me now kind of siding with Flakko. Flakko was still wrong, but AD and them should have held them down. Because even though I still get at you sometimes online, if a man's coming at you in here, fam, I'm scrapping.
And vice
See,
versa.
I don't give a fuck if Friday's in the wrong or not. I'm going to defend Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll talk about that after. But like, there's no way I'm allowing a man to spin on Friday or something. Like, yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
See,
I see where academics is saying they're wrong in that sense. Where it's like, yeah, anybody on the squad. I don't give a fuck who it is. If I work with you, you're my dog. So if you're in the wrong after, I'll deal with it after. But in front of cameras, everything else, you're my fucking dog. And yeah, we might scrap on camera or have disagreements on camera. That's what it is. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to have engaging arguments and get heated about certain things. But when it comes to like the brotherhood of it, you put a man out there and you make him feel like he's just by himself, like the lone wolf kind of thing.
It's almost like baseball. When man bunts a man too much times, and it's like, yo, like not bunts. When you throw the
Spikes
ball
him,
and you hit him and shit, too much time, the pitcher's moving like that for like 5 of the batters. Like, nah, the team is wilding out. Everybody on the team is wilding.
Yeah, because that shit hurts. It's 90 miles an hour. Boom.
Yeah, right.
A little bit different though. Well, it depends on the situation, because usually pitchers just do it because like they're assholes or they miss their swing or whatever, and the man will get heated. That's
bro.
different.
That's deep, bro. Sometimes it be because of the last game.
But yeah. Those ones, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's
fam.
that.
Yeah.
But with a situation where Flakko was actually egging on the man too, I'm still defending Friday though. Like if Friday was sitting, even though I know it would probably never happen on both, we never know. There might be 1-2 people that Friday might be here that I might egg on. But like, even if Friday was egging somebody on, I don't know why I'm using Friday for an example, like it's somebody else. But whatever.
No,
like,
go for it.
I still feel like I would defend him, fam. Like I'm not gonna sit down here and allow nah.
No, you know you would defend him.
Yeah,
you know you would defend him. Yeah. That's just a hood mentality. Like that's how it's supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna defend your brethren even if they're wrong, even if they're right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be like, yo, Fab, you know you was fucked up. Still, like, but I got you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it goes back to the hood. Sorry to cut you. It goes
Yeah.
back to the hood mentality. I think if that was one of AD's close people, he's acting differently than if it's Flakko.
Yeah. If it was one of
if it's one of his homies acting like
his
that to
neighborhood
somebody,
homies.
that's totally different from Flakko, somebody that he works with, that he's getting to know and that he's cool with. Now, if it's one of his homies and they're getting spit on, even though his homies being disrespectful, that place to get flipped the fuck over, bro.
So wait, is it so you're saying it's okay? So I understand what you're saying, but AD works with Adam. If AD is close friends with Adam and Adam hired Flakko, isn't Adam co-signing Flakko as AD? Aren't you supposed to still defend your brethren's dog?
Adam's not neighborhood.
Yeah. So Adam is still work at the end of the day.
You know what I mean by what we mean?
Yes,
by
yeah, of course.
right?
He's day one.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I
They're
understand.
wearing the same colors, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
100%,
That's a whole different level.
So how AD looks at it was, AD was just doing Adam a favor. So he was just went there because Adam wasn't in town, so he wanted AD just to sit in just to make sure anything didn't go wrong. Something ended up going wrong. But I'm not saying that AD should have like flipped out, but I think he just should have more kind of just defended Flakko a little bit better, maybe. Or maybe he should have just ended the interview. I think a lot of times, man, them don't know, like, fuck. It's content at the end of the day, right? Fuck. Like, you know, sometimes you want to go, but that shit could have went left quickly. Sometimes you got to know when it's just like, you know what? Y'all ain't see it eye to eye. They were arguing for like half hour, 45 minutes, not getting anything by. You know what, fam? You guys are not getting this up. Yo, it's been whatever, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense. Like, fuck, I had an interview where I was asking this nigga a question and he didn't want to answer. So I was like, you know what? Anybody else got questions? All right, let's do this. It's a wrap.
Who's that?
Brendan Batts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember.
So like he was disinterested. So why? I felt like I was trying my best to like pull him back in, but if a nigga don't want it, like if he just feels like disinterested, why am I gonna do something that I might feel like I asked him the wrong question or I do something to piss him off? You don't want to be here, fam. Just wrap it up, bro. So if, I feel like if two people are arguing and we're not getting to like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of fucking just something, and it's just you're this, you're that, whatever. Just, you know what? Let's just cut this out. But yeah, I feel like I kind of feel like AD and them are in the wrong a little bit, but I still rock with No Jumper. Shout out No Jumper.
Yeah, that's dope. I've been watching a lot of Vlad actually. It's fucked up. I'm watching a lot of
Vladdy.
Yeah, I think this afternoon I was watching the Bimmy situations, like where Bimmy was talking about like back in the day in the 80s, Coke era and fucking Supreme and them niggas. It's actually pretty interesting how he deep dive and gets them to talk. It's really fucking interesting because I wouldn't say a lot of things that these guys, I wouldn't answer a lot of questions Vlad's asking, to be honest, though. But
you never know, fam. It's different times, different place. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these, who's Bimmy though?
Bimmy is like an associate of Supreme.
Yeah, so it's like he's talking about shit from years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
I think that's the thing too, right? I think when with Friday, I always say the statute of limitation, right? Like,
Yeah.
So after a while, when like you're not gonna get in trouble for saying certain things and doing certain things, it's like fuck, why not talk? Because there's stories that need to be told. Like there's a lot of stories that I want to sit down there and ask Friday and see if he's willing to tell from like music times and Empire times. Same thing right like you. Like I've been being in the studio with Bugs and like, if Jake Paul was really there in the studio or if he was in the studio with certain people, like these are stories that need to be told, fam. Like,
I think one of them that was mad interesting was the Sammy the Bull one when he was talking about
sick.
He was talking about a guy that he had to kill, and the man like he had to like kind of like be with him for a couple weeks before he dumped him, and then he was like, yo. Before they even bodied the man, he was telling the guy that they bodied was like, yo, just take off my shoes, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure to send a message to my wife before before you guys kill me, just to let them know that I died as a man and shit. And the man and Sammy was like, yo, from then I loved him, fam. I rated him. Like he was like the epitome of what the Coastal North Show was, you know what I'm saying? And I heard that shit, I'm like, yo, fam, like this is crazy shit, fam. Like super insightful, dog.
Yo,
like
it's funny that you said that because now I'm thinking like Vlad right now. We need to do an interview. We need to talk about the dungeon. Would you be down to talk about the dungeon though? Because the dungeon's a very sticky place to bring up,
maybe 10 more years.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just make sure
another 10.
Yeah, another 10.
We could wait another 10. I don't know too much, but I mean another 10.
You know because you could break down like certain eras and rappers, like that's
that's that crazy shit though. That passes statute of limitation. And that Sammy the Bull interview you're talking about on Vlad, you see the little timeline that he puts on the bottom now. So he's like in 1976, and then a little timeline pops up on the bottom, and then like it just pegs at that time.
So it's letting you know.
Yeah,
it's not there. It's not any time in the fucking.
Yeah, and it's like it's just keeping track of his whole life story. So you're getting like 1960, 1970 something. Like I'm like, yo, you're about to take it to another level. I might have to fucking grab that too.
It's true still.
That's dirty, fam.
Nah, that's true.
Oh, and Snow's on there too.
Oh yeah, the Snow one is dope. Yeah. The Snow one is crazy.
Snow, forward the fucking wheel of
please.
He would. He would.
I know his peoples and stuff like that. I can get him. I just never really push for it.
Oh,
I think I can get him too. Actually, if I link up with a certain man, I definitely can get him. No, but Snow's interview was sick too. Like he was talking about like what I have watched was like how his video came out while he was in the East Detention and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas, they were waiting. They were on range, waiting for the video to come. And they're like, I don't think it's gonna come. And then boom, all you hear is and niggas was going wild. And yeah, that was an interesting thing because you don't really get that. You know what I'm saying? Like your video comes out and you're in the bin, fam. Like that's fucking crazy. Like
he was on the run or something like that when he did when he went to New York and did all the shit with Shan or something like that. I forgot.
No, he wasn't on the run. So like what happened was I think he got bail and then he went to New York to go cut his records and then he got sentenced after. It was something along those lines.
I didn't watch that one yet. Friday,
Happened.
two quick questions.
Talk to me.
Did the herb come?
No, another half an hour.
Okay, soft. Second one. Is Vlad the best interviewer right now?
In the hip hop space, yes.
Hip hop wise.
Because like I don't know about all the other spaces, you know what I'm saying? But like in the hip hop space, hands down, hell yeah.
I think even more than hip hop, he doesn't just cover hip hop. That's the thing, right? He
Yeah.
covers everybody. He, like I said,
Yeah,
Sam
but hip hop, but just for
Michael
hip hop
Francis,
was.
you know what I'm saying? Bimmy, like these are street niggas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Street people. And then he has the Snow. Then he has the Caspers. Then he has the other people that he
Boozy,
does.
Tyson Beckford. He has actors.
Tyson Beckford,
sports people.
yeah.
Yes,
Boozy.
Boozy is, like, there all the time.
Classic.
Another one's on the way.
Oh, really?
I was gonna post a picture and like, yo, are these two like best friends?
No, they are.
Like, is this hip hop's new like fucking best
Tag
friend
team,
duo,
right?
fam? Vlad and Boozy, bro.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
He goes to his house, fam.
And
He's one of the only people who like he lets in his yard, fam.
Mhm.
And you know the thing with
That's some
Vlad
sick
too. The thing with Vlad too is he actually like he interviews people before they even bust. So like he has like fucking Doja Cat and
Mhm.
a lot of the flashbacks he puts out. It's like, yo, you interviewed these niggas?
He
Holy
had Cardi
crap.
B with the messed up teeth.
So he's actually catching them early too.
Yeah.
He's not just interviewing just the current stuff.
Yeah.
Like he has like when it comes to current events, he has clips of them talking about them from back in the day. So he's re-forwarding them. He's a smart guy.
Mhm.
I used to work with Vlad actually.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Yeah, bro. Like he hired me to run his website when he had it. Taught me how to use like Firefox to fucking take clips from shit and post it on his
who the
Vlad
fuck
TV
this nigga
website.
not work with?
Yo,
That's
D-
crazy.
Shout out
DJ
man.
Vlad Vegas.
I'm gonna send
Yeah,
him this clip.
I sent it to him. Yeah,
That's
bro.
Like,
the
oh, I
guy.
remember him.
He probably won't because it's a long time ago. It's a
Yeah,
very
all the
brief
niggas.
time. You know what I'm
You
saying?
never
That's
know.
but he was hiring people for his website.
Mm.
And I was one of the guys that actually got in and he showed how to, like I said, body the clips from Firefox with an app called like VLC Downloader or something. And then boom, you repost it on his website. It's it's like
sick when he does
he's
that.
a bro ahead of his time kind of guy, bro.
He's sick.
100%, man.
So, want to talk about this list?
Is that the time?
This time?
It's about time.
No, everybody online. Friday, Ricky Dred post a list. Everybody go crazy online.
Lose their
Especially some
mind.
man they lose their mind.
Nah, real
Top
quick,
15 underground Toronto rappers of all time. Friday, Ricky Dred posted this 2 days ago. I don't know when the hell you guys will see this. So 2 days ago was what, Saturday?
Lot of mercy.
Friday. No, it was Friday. He posted it, but it was like probably like Friday, like late that night. He's probably like, you know what? Friday was there. He's just like, maybe I should, fuck it. You're probably doing that for like 45 minutes, half an hour. But yeah, let's go through the list really quick. 1, Houdini. 2, Smoke Dog. 3, Presser. 4, Smiley. 5, Top 5. 6, Casper TNG. 7, Killy. 8, Doovie. 9, Bully. RIP. RIP to Smoke Dog. Houdini too. 10, Northside Benji. 11, Pangs. 12, 3M French. 13, Roni. 14, K Money. 15, Bizlo. This is Friday Ricky Dred's top 15 underground Toronto rappers of all time. Before we get into this, we do have Friday Ricky Dred in the building. So I would like to ask him really quick, what are the qualifications and the reasonings of how you made this list?
So there was a couple of different things, right? These guys are all people that have had like those moments where they touched 1 million views and like that was like, holy shit. Like that was like a first for like Toronto underground guys, right? I feel like everybody on this list pretty much has that in common, if I'm thinking back correctly, right? Besides that, like having like big moments that are like first for Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Like how when Casper had the Dope Boys and that was like a first, you know, of the underground guys to get 1 million plus views.
Second.
Or it was the second, I guess, right? Because I missed one of them, right?
Books.
All right. But then, you know, like somebody like K Money, you know, having his song played in the stadiums and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had methods to my madness of why I put those people up there. But one thing I never did say publicly, and I was thinking this while I was making the list, part of it, I want to show an example. That there's a few people on this list that near the top and even around the middle that are either passed away of all-time greatness or incarcerated at the current moment. You know what I'm saying? That was in my mind too. That, like, look near the top. Look at the 2 top ones, fam.
Yeah.
So-
Houdini and Smoke Dog.
Okay, so wait. So what is the name of this list again?
Toronto's 15 underground. Top 15 underground Toronto rappers of all time.
Of all time, right?
Yes.
Why is it that
It's only
your
one
all
era.
time is one era? Can you explain that, Mr. Friday?
Because I wasn't making a list of 20.
But no. Listen to me again. Listen to me again. Are you gonna have an all-time basketball greatest players top 15? Where's that? Are you gonna stay subjected to fucking this decade, or are you gonna talk about when basketball started to where basketball's at now?
Okay, so some of the thinking I had behind that, okay? So, for example, I had Heartless G on this list inside of the 15. And if I was making 20, he would literally be 16. Or if I could reconsider, I'd push him somewhere in that 15 because as an older school or old school guy, he's had some major things, mad mixtapes while on the run. He set a legal precedence. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is historic shit. So I understand what you mean, right? Like, there's a few people that, like him, but I can't really think of so many others that have surpassed what a lot of these young boys have done post 2015.
Yeah, but what about the impact of what they done to let these guys do certain stuff? So, like, for an example, like, just like what Vegas is saying, right? Like, there's guys in the NBA that's changed the game. So, like, you can't deny, like, where you put them regardless. They might not have the same numbers as, like, LeBron and Steph and these guys. You can't deny what the fuck, like, John Stockton has done with how many assists, or Scott Style or Scott Skies, and he has the most assists in any game and shit like that. You still can't deny those guys. Like, for an example, in my head, I'm thinking like a guy like Bishop.
Yeah.
Like, you can't deny like everything he's done, from doing like going off and doing movies, only being one of the only ones that I can remember on 106 in Park and getting like big, like, fuck, he won. Like, you know what I'm saying? He won once, but fuck, they disqualified it because they didn't want him up there. But like, somebody like him, I would say like, yo, you got to give him some sort of credit in general for starting something to just even like how I look at it. Something like Bishop made me want to rap. Even though I wasn't good, I was just like, yo, if this nigga Bishop is doing this, fam, there's some sort of potential out here.
Yeah.
So like, what about impact? Like, what does that matter at all? Again, I go to people like Chromas. Everybody's going to hate me for it. But like, fuck, bro. She's got a lot more views than a lot of these guys combined.
Yeah.
Then, and again, I'm not wrong in Friday's list too, because that's his list, right? Again, it's his opinion. But I'm just like, so where do these people fit in?
Yeah.
Like, you know, would he include a girl? If he doesn't want to, that's up to him. And two, the only one problem I have, I don't even have a problem with him leaving out Robin Banks or anything.
I have a problem with that because that was in my mind when I was making the list, a human error. Like, it totally slipped my mind. And then once people started responding, like the first response was Keep Six Solid, and they're like, no Robin Banks. And I was like, fuck, yeah, for
niggas
real.
can hate. Well, if niggas feel like that, and they can hate all they want. If Robin Banks is going to be on there, Boogs needs to be on there. Or it's Sam G. Like,
even Hoodlum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not here to be like,
I'm just
no, hear me out.
No,
hear me
they
out. We're talking
shouldn't.
about
Like,
all
I feel
time.
these are
We're talking
great
about
candidates.
all time
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
though.
We're talking about all time.
time.
No. But like Sam G and Boogs only because of all time. Boogs had a fucking Drake fucking feature, fam. He flopped.
Yeah.
You know, he fumbled the ball.
And
But
not only the feature, but also the hitting one of the first to hit 1 million views.
That's why,
Right?
like, that, and here too. Very controversial take. Make sure you guys go hit up my YouTube. I be taking some controversial takes on there. If man are gonna put Pangs on here on these lists, y'all need to start putting Tutu on there too. Because y'all are not putting Pangs on there without Griselda Blanca. So if you're gonna take out Griselda Blanca, you're not gonna put in Pangs. And technically, Pangs is on there with Tutu. It's not just his song.
Exactly.
Yes, he's done stuff after, but let's be real. Like, Easter Conference is fire and all that shit. His album, his mixtape, fire. but we're not putting him on there because of what he's just did with this recent fireness.
No.
We're putting him on there because of Griselda Blanca.
100%.
So you gotta like Casper and K Money, Pangs and Tutu. I'm cool with them being a one if they're gonna put them in there
And together.
together.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, they
cool
have to
with
be half
these
and
guys.
half.
Like, yeah, because we can't be putting them like. It's really not fair when like Casper and K Money, their whole career is together, fam.
And not only
Yes, they've had big
Not
singles.
really.
and not
Hear
listen,
me out.
well, Casper and K Money, I was about to say, like, yes, I would put Casper before K Money because there wouldn't be a K Money without Casper. You know what I'm
Casper has a
saying?
legacy,
But
fam.
K Money does have one of the hottest records out here
Ever.
ever. So that's why he could be
That's true.
considered, but maybe under the 15 because, like I said, there would be no K Money without Casper. Casper definitely set the trend for a lot of those things.
Yeah.
Casper, we're talking about like a top 15. Casper got to be on there. Roni has to be on there. Bugs has to be on there. Sam G has to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Heartless G has to be on there for the West End. He has to be on there. You know what I'm saying? Young Tony has to be on there if we're talking about all time. Because if there wouldn't be a lot of break bars without Young
Hold on,
Tony.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There wouldn't
Hold on,
be.
hold on,
You know what I'm saying?
hold on,
And I'm
hold
going
on,
to keep
hold
it
on,
real.
hold on.
I'm gonna keep it
We need
100%.
Mr. Project Bounce. We need Mr. 90s, early 2000 hip hop. Who are some of the guys back in the day that you would put on your top 15 bingo? Because like we got to hear from that era because we haven't got anybody from that era. And I've heard like comments like Genghis Khan and people like that. But who would you put in the top 15 at all time? It could be guys from now, back then. Who's your 15?
To be honest, like I would look at it for guys who had the biggest like impact, like on a cultural thing, like who changed, pretty much like who had movements and people rock. You know what I mean? So like, from today's list, I would take Pressa. I would take top 5.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
5, but by the way, I'm just sorry to cut you. 5 would be my number 1.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has done what he's done as an independent artist, bro. Underground, nobody's done that.
And that's why he would
That's
be on
mad,
the list.
fam.
Because like
Top
he's
five.
the first one to come with the mix up, and look what he's done with the mix up.
Yeah.
Pressa, he's unique, right? Like you could tell he was special. The voice, how he's, he's coming and just the story behind him, right? I would put Mayhem Moriarty on it as well.
That he did cross my mind. Listen, Binga, he did cross my mind. He did. I wanted to put him on the list.
But why not? Why didn't you do it? We're talking about all time, right?
I know.
You had an out here shirt, don't lie, man.
No, I did. I was there when they recorded this time. I was there when they recorded
I
it.
had one.
No, that's real shit.
Like all 5 of
That's
that
real
shit.
shit. Everybody had that out
Out
here
here
shirt. They were
movement.
rocking out here movement stuff. They had the DVD.
Yeah. And to this day, they're still playing those songs. Because if you go and check, the views are still going up.
They're still going up.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's listening to them.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're playing it's like, obviously, whatever. But
I already knew I was going to get my back eaten out for dropping the list. I'm going to let you go in a second,
Yeah,
right?
go.
But if I fucking had put Mayhem on the list, the level of back eat out would have been
Who cares?
much.
We're
Yeah.
talking
Might
about
as well
all
do it
time,
anyway.
though, my G.
Yeah, but that's-
Unfortunately, we're
because
not
that's-
talking about a
but-
nigga's character
but
here.
that- okay,
We're talking
and
about
again-
top Toronto rappers all time.
Again,
Like, niggas
I'm
are too
cool.
sensitive here for that.
No, but it doesn't matter, Freddie, because again, I'm cool with Friday's list, but we're gonna debate it, and I have problems with it, and that was my problem too. I just felt like you left out a lot of the old school guys, and I felt like that's not fair to them because they're not able to fucking go buy how many views and buy streams and figure out the streaming world. So that's not fair to them to say. No, it's not even about poor them.
It's
but
just in a
they've
different
done-
era now,
Yeah, it's
fam.
different
It's a
eras.
different-
They've done
yeah.
different
Yeah,
things. If we've
yeah.
gone back, I'm pretty sure we can count on 1-2 fucking underground guys that probably went gold.
Lou Breeze.
Lou, like, you know
Why
what I'm
not
saying?
him?
Like that.
Why-
You know what
where
I'm
is
saying?
he?
Like,
Great candidate.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Lou
just-
Breeze.
and again, I'm
fam.
not saying like Friday's list is wrong.
There's-
I am
no,
saying
it's-
Friday's
You don't
list
hear
is
me
wrong.
over here disagreeing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
why is this person?
Yeah.
What are you,
Yeah,
these
we're just over
names
here
you're
arguing.
suggesting? What the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
But
these
yeah,
are all great
everybody,
names.
yeah, there's all great names, but this is Friday's opinion on the list. I just felt like he could have just included, like, there's 15.
Yeah.
It could have been like 3 from this era, 3
Yeah.
from like an era 10 years ago, 3
Yeah.
from an era 10 years before that, 3 from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
and that's my issue
just be
too.
a little bit more well-rounded, my
Yeah,
niggas.
that's
Like,
my
shit.
issue too. Like Friday's list is cool if it was a current like top 50 underground Torontos of this decade.
This decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we're cool. Yeah.
I would like, you know what? Hey,
No
I can't
one would
agree.
argue with
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
can't
list,
agree.
fam.
I
No.
couldn't-
Niggas would still argue with the
Would
list.
they still
would've
argue, but it
But
wouldn't
it wouldn't
be
have
as
got
like
as much.
exactly because you're
Actually,
talking about
him leaving
all
out Robin
time.
Banks, he would have still got his back eaten out
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
alone.
Yeah,
But the rest of
yeah.
it, people would have been like, all right, fine.
We cool with this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, like we're talking about all time, my G. Come on, broski.
I love this shit.
You're a rapper, dog. How you forgetting your peers from like
I
back
would
in the
forget
days,
myself.
dog? Like a lot of them was hard.
I'm not one of the top 15 underground rappers of all time.
Nigga,
I
let's
was on the
not
real
do this.
Toronto, my nigga.
Nigga, let's not do this. The only one that didn't get arrested, guys.
You should have been first Friday. That should have been you Friday.
I got
Ricky
how
Dred.
many
Fuck.
albums, fam? I'm on
Hey.
Spotify, 5 albums deep, 10 mixtapes. I could have been like, yo, I should be there too.
And you
I don't give a
haven't, and you
shit.
have an argument for that. But just I'm
I
saying,
do.
if we talking about all time, please.
I got
bro.
more videos than a lot of these niggas that you guys would probably want down that list.
Like
Not
I said,
really.
you talking about
Not
all
me.
time. A lot of niggas need to be on
Not
there.
mine.
You know what I'm saying?
I would put LB, Boogs,
And I managed other niggas.
Bishop,
And so those videos count for me too.
Chromas. No, they don't.
Of course. It's my executive production.
So then that means fucking top 5 should be number 1 with the how many niggas drop fucking videos on top 5 fucking page, fam. Or fucking, well, I don't know what the
Well, he's
BFR
top
guys,
5.
but like, fuck.
He's top 5.
Hey, man.
You know, pun intended.
Nah, but
I saw it go.
yeah,
All the old heads get at this guy, bro.
They
I'm
did.
joking.
yeah, I did.
Are you seeing the screen, the comment that's on
Yeah.
there? I'm not saying that this person's an old head, but like
Yeah,
that
that's
comment is long.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Yo,
like-
Raz Fresh.
That's not even a paragraph. That's a power graph.
Yo,
Like,
bro. That took time
No, to be
write,
honest
bro.
though, Raz Fresco with his Baker's Dumpster
Club.
is cool. Baker's Club is
Mhm.
cool, but you never made the impact that these are underground artists, and you've been in the
Whoa.
game for a while.
That was Vegas. That
and
wasn't me.
I respect you. I respect your hustle, but we're talking about like you're like honestly the brand of music that they like out here is not your brand of music. You know what I'm saying? You need to take your talents South Beach or something like take it to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Take it to where the niggas appreciate your style. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't appreciate your shit here. You know what I'm saying? And that's not like disrespect to you or not a knock to you. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas like Gaza out here. They like pasa music. They like
Yeah.
fucking violence.
No, you're right though.
You're
Because
spitting
he does
facts. You're truth. You're 10%er. What is he? A 5%er?
5%er.
You know, you need to go to. You need to hit up Raycon and niggas. You got to go to Wu Tang, dog.
They bake them up in this thing.
But he
saying
needs to
here-
go to fucking New York. He needs to go to Long Staten Island. He needs to go to fucking wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? And be with them.
You see, with him, he did it and then he came back, right? Quick fast on Raz Fresco, right? He was signed to Juha and Buckshot's label back in the days.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Even recently, he was on fucking Lord Jamar's, you know what I mean, Godcast, like
Yeah.
maybe like 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So those guys, the gods over there in the States and stuff, especially in New York and stuff, they fuck with him heavy. He just doesn't have a big Toronto audience, like you're saying.
You know what?
I'm
And
saying?
that's good.
Like,
And that's good.
Raekwon, even in this big long thing, he said, Raekwon said, I'm the fucking guy.
And that's good.
Can I read this out really
And that's
quick?
good.
Yeah, go for it.
This list about to excuse me. This list about to make me unfollow you, fam. This is disrespectful ignorance at this point. I don't know what's wrong with Toronto hip hop media people, SMFH. Because when I see man, it's nothing but the utmost respect. But online, I get no love. Like, what's going on? I shouldn't even feel no way about not being on this shit list. But damn, fam, I kind of feel away because I know.
It's only because you said all time. And that's what I'm saying to you, bro.
I know. If I randomly bumped into you today, you would be showing me love.
That's
You call
facts.
me a legend on your show. Then I come online and I get shitted on like I don't exist. Is what I do not rap? What do you mean by top rapper? If one of the greatest rappers of all time, like Raekwon, is telling you support Raz, then how am I not good enough to be one of these lists made by people in my own city? That's a fucking make sense.
I just did, bro. Your musical content does not
That's
fit
my
what
guy.
Toronto likes. Unfortunately, Raz, and like I said, bro, make it work in New York, bro. Make it work out of town, fam. Because
He's upset.
You know how niggas is out here, bro. They don't fucking rate your shit, like your musical content. You know what I'm saying? But you are a good hustler, bro. I rate you.
Got a
out.
lot of music.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like I think
He's a good hustler, bro. He's an artist. He works. He does his thing, fam. But it's just not for Toronto. They
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like it. Them niggas out here don't like this shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
That's it.
Yeah, with those guys, like they gotta understand too. Like those guys are not really. if we're saying like lyricists or something, then it's a different story. You know,
The
what
man
I'm
is a
saying?
5%er. Do you know any other 5%er out here?
There's a few, but it's like a very small pocket.
I don't.
Because you're an old head, you know. I don't know any 5%er but Raz Fresco, bro. I don't know
But
any 5%er.
Just in general, like
Salute
I
to you,
just-
Born King. Salute to you, Wise. All the man.
I'm just saying, like with those guys, it's more of a lyricist thing. Like, let's be real. Like, they're not selling out stages or anything like that, so they can't feel like they're the top, right?
No.
Like, they've
Hold
never-
on, guys. What's a 5%er?
So it's the 5% Nation of Islam, right? So they believe
Okay.
that 5% of the like the 5%
Mhm.
will know and teach others, right? Each one teach one.
Mhm.
There's a 10%, which is like the elite, the fucking evil peoples of the world, where they have all of the knowledge and stuff and keep it for themselves so that they can keep power over other people.
Mhm.
And then the 85% are the dumb, deaf, and blind, just the sheep of the world.
Okay.
Guts.
Yeah.
They eat a lot of bad food. McDonald's.
Wow.
We don't want to talk about McDonald's.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about McDonald's.
Low key, I too am a 5%er, but I'm not like one of those, white people are the devil ones. Like I had to break off of it from that when I started hearing that too much, fam.
Mhm.
I like me some white chicks.
Yeah, that's what it's so many white chicks.
Hey, that's Friday night. Hey, that's Friday
So you're
night.
not, you're low-key, you're not a 5%er. Let's
No,
keep
but
it
like
funky,
the
fam.
philosophy
Like a
of it,
four.
like if
You rate it, right?
I no, but in its
Mhm.
philosophy, if I have knowledge, I'm going to fucking shed that knowledge to people. I'm not going to hoard it. That use it as power, fam. Like,
Mhm.
I want to each one teach one. I believe that,
Mhm.
but I don't believe that white people came from the Caucasus Mountains and they're the devil and they're all intentions. It's just to enslave black people. Like slow down, fam.
So where they come from?
Well, fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that, fam. I'm not deep like that, fam. Sorry.
Mm.
But yeah, man, to everybody else that wants to shit on Friday's list, fuck, fam. I mean, Keep Six Solid made a list, I guess. Like
Everybody
just-
made a list.
it was the same thing though.
Yeah. it
That's what I
was.
didn't like about it. Like it was like 3 different people. Like
Bram, if Keep Six added like, the real all-time throwback motherfuckers, then yeah, I would rate the list more. But nah, like both lists are wild. Both lists are whack.
Yeah,
so
this
then make
list-
a list,
like,
fam.
everyone's
Hey,
like-
listen that too.
like this
you
list-
can't don't diss a list if you're not actually
not gonna
able
change
to put,
it.
No, yeah. If you
Yeah.
can't actually put out a list with your say it with your fucking chest, like we say over here, fam. Like if you're not willing to post something on like your Twitter, on your Instagram, whatever has the most like interaction, like I don't want to hear, oh my god, you don't know how to make list. No, fam, shut
They
up,
make
bro.
one.
I made one, fam. I know how it feels, bro. Like you're gonna get your back eating out no matter what you do. And I'm pretty sure my list was decent, fam. You didn't like my list either.
No, I don't like lists like that, bro. Like, cause they're all inaccurate. Like I said, like y'all say y'all do this shit for like engagement and shit, bro. But lists gotta be fucking at least semi-accurate. None of this
So
shit's
hold on.
accurate. to
So
me,
how
bro.
was my list not semi-accurate?
I don't even remember your list. That's how fucking irrelevant it is to me.
No, because it was too long ago. That's why. But
Yeah, that's that too. And I've been
I remember my
smoking
list.
that.
But who name some female? Name 10 females in the city right now, and I'll tell you if they were.
There's
on my
not.
list
Is there
or not.
even 10 females, bro?
I had 10 on my list, so that just shows you that you're not even paying attention to the industry. Next
Bro,
question.
listen.
I don't even think.
Oh,
It's not that I'm not paying attention. It's just like nobody's making noise,
And then
bro.
listen,
No,
Havaya Mighty,
I named 10
Goldie
that would make them
London,
the name.
Tasha Mack, Mishi
Tasha
Me.
Mack's not. Tasha, I love Tasha.
These are
but she's
things
not
that I'm
making noise
seeing.
like that.
These are things I'm seeing. I know what you're saying. Like, yes, based on chromas, we're talking
And
about
I said
impact.
right
But
now.
what I'm
I- no,
saying
no,
is
I
that
didn't
what
say
I
impact.
see
I
on
said
my
right now.
timeline, what I see on my timeline as of right now, okay, like chromas,
Hold
and
on.
she hasn't even dropped nothing. Tasha Mack dropping her Spring Roll 2 just now. Goldie London, you drop her little verse challenge. Fucking who else now?
Okay, sorry to cut
Havaya
you.
You
You
know what
said
I'm
her
saying?
already. Sorry
Yeah,
to cut
I'm just
you.
saying those are
But-
the
but
current
that's-
girls that I see in my face when I go through my timeline. Charmaine.
Again, that's the problem though. I didn't do that. I didn't say, oh, I'm just going to scroll through my timeline. I looked at other people's stuff. I look what other people are posting. I go outside. Am I hearing any of these girls? I'm looking at all the girls' number, even girls that didn't make the list. I looked at that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm actually paying attention to the culture.
Tia Banks.
And also,
Tia
when I
Banks
make
at
these
6.
lists, I'm
Mhm.
always, and I've said this multiple times, I don't give a fuck about any of these guys' music from a whether I like it or not standpoint.
Yeah.
Like if I made a list on who I thought was the best, the list would be completely different, have different names on it, a whole bunch of different shit. But every time I put a top list, whatever, this underground, whatever list that's ever happened in the past, everybody's like, that's not the best. This guy's better than somebody else. And I'm like, I never said better. I said, who's the top? Better is a matter of I like this person's music better.
Are you sure?
But it still is an opinion of.
I don't know.
But also it is an opinion.
There's a lot of people on this list. I don't like any of their music.
Yeah, but it's also opinion based of who you feel is the top in your opinion of why you feel like
that's
they're the
opinion,
top,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still your opinion of, yo, this is who I feel is at the top, and this is my reason why I feel like they're at the top.
But it's not like I'm bumping one person's music more than the other, and that's why they got a higher placement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Friday. You said that your list of the best artists.
I never say best because that's subjective.
Okay, so
it's getting technical.
Your artist, you said your list of who you feel is the best artist, right? That's what you said.
No, I never said best. Fam.
Okay, what did you say then?
I said top. Top and best are two different things.
What I'm asking you is that you said that it would be different if it was a best versus a top, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking you now. Top 5 of your best rappers you feel in the game right now. Top 5 best.
Hold on, no.
Toronto.
No, ask him the top 5 best.
Not top.
Listen.
The best rappers he feels.
Yeah, the best 5 underground Toronto rappers of all time.
Right now, yes.
Do the bomb drop. Do the bomb drop.
Right now, 5.
That's a drum roll.
The best.
Best, in your opinion, right? Because this is it's your opinion, right?
You're about to get this guy canceled again.
Ask him that question again.
The bomb drop!
John Flex's bomb.
Let's see. Let's go by best. Right? And that would mean...
Yo, timestamp the Hiroshima, fam.
That's cool.
That's not cool.
That was great.
The Crook, I like his music outside of just like reviewing it on a podcast and stuff like that. Like I've listened to his shit in the car, all the different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So if it goes for the best, then I'm going to put the Crook in there. I'm also going to put Bizloke in there because to me, he's lyrically and like this diversity. He's one of the best, fam. Like he can fucking rap his ass off and make songs about different shit. You know what I'm saying? So him too. Adam Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Not the most popular motherfucker out of all of these. People don't mention him in circles and stuff like that, but he's one of the best rappers, period. Like this guy can like do things with words, fam. Same with Tona. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, Tona, yeah.
Right? And you guys are asking for 5, right? I would put Frankie Payne as a close in my top 5 too. Just how like Herc always be bugging out about Frankie Payne. He's a very gifted fucking artist. The man could rap. He raps about stuff. You know what I mean? Besides the Gaza, he's rapping about real shit. And then he can sing his own hook, fam. So this is my best. Are they the top? Way different.
I like that. That's a good list. And it's based on your opinion and you have reasons. I like that.
This is because this is what I like. If I do things off of what I like, that wouldn't be fair. That would be irresponsible with the mic, fam.
No, it wouldn't be because it's still based on your opinion, just like how your top is. It's based on your opinion, and people will still argue with you about your top best because they're going to feel like.
So you're only going to hear about the people who I like, and all these people I named are in their 40s.
No, but it's different. What Vegas is saying, if you do it 1-2 times, it's not that bad because you're letting people know this is what I like. This is what the artist I'm listening to. Because it's the same thing. Like when I was making the girl list, I like Nessia, unfortunately, even though she's a little fucking brat. Like I like Badass Buck, but I didn't put them in the list. I like Tasha Mack, fam. I think she has barred out. I didn't put her in that list because I don't think she's right there. Or did I put her in the list?
No, you didn't put her.
No, I didn't put her. I think it was Double M that made the end. But like, that's like my opinion for like, I listen to Tasha. I pull up their truth. Like those people are the tunes that I'm pulling up. But like, that's like Friday said, he always says, yo, you got to be fair, right? So that wouldn't be fair to me to just be like, all right, because I like this person, I'm going to put her up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Guttz, Guttz, you like Double Agent Zero. Would you put on the list?
Hell fucking no. She's funny to listen to.
Who's Agent
Super
Zero?
funny to listen to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
Wait, who's Agent Zero?
Say that, then.
Binga is just a setup artist. Just know that Binga is a setup artist.
Yo.
Yo, just chill, fam. I did not say that. Now you're getting time.
Now you're getting time.
Yeah. Yo, I'm sick when you do that. You guys are sick when you do that still.
Holy
wow.
fuck.
That is a
yeah.
piece of shit.
You guys are dangerous.
That's gonna be one of those long ones that.
Just talking, it's gonna go to face. It's just
I'm gonna put clouds over the mouth and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know that one there where you just a cloud all of a sudden just pops up. Like, whoa,
He just
what
put
did
a
say?
sensor over his lip, like just the fucking
Yeah.
pixels over his
Or-
lip.
or you
Views Uncut logo.
Just be like, yo, just be like, yo, Guttz, when he says it, just have the technical difficulties.
As soon as
We'll be back in a minute.
He's like,
and just cut the shit. Just put that for like 5-10 seconds and just cut the rest of it.
They just show the credits.
For you.
They just show credits after.
Binga's like, so would you put
Credits.
Oh man, you got me sweating back there.
Yeah, so that was Friday. This. Fuck. I wanted to do my boys breakdown. But we're not really.
Mazzi 500
This guy said it, so let's do it.
shoebox mentality.
Shout out to Shoebox Mentality. Shoebox.
Yo, shout out to
Taney.
Shoebox, man.
Remember
from
the
way back
with the
when,
hoodies.
fam. Like, yeah, bro. I
had to
remember
fight to get a hoodie.
niggas
fam.
in the dungeon was rocking Shoebox like nothing, fam. I think they were based out of Mornell. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Shoebox mentality. Shout y'all out, man.
She bought me some
Y'all work
shoes.
hard, bro.
She bought me my socks.
Hey.
I remember y'all,
Bought me a
man.
box. She bought me some shoes. She bought me
She
a
bought
box.
me my briefs.
Box. Hey.
So yeah, we got Mazzi 500. I don't want to say he's a new artist, but he's been putting out music. He's been like consistently putting out music like this year recently, and like some of the tunes are just way different. Like the music videos are out of here. It never seems like I'm getting the same song every song that he's dropping. It seems like he's trying something new. I want to take you guys is just take, does Mazzi have potential? Like, is he going to be somebody that we'll be talking about that in the next 5-10 years? He might be in Friday's top underground artist of all time. You know, Mazzi's got a couple of million views streamed, and he's out there pining Coil Ray or who Dream Doll, or I don't know, one of these shotties out here. Or maybe that I was going to say, the small lady that Jimmy Smacks puts on his OnlyFans.
Oh,
Because he got them small people in his videos. So, you know, like, I don't know.
Jimmy
But Friday, I got a couple of links to 3 of Mazzi's music videos. If you want to pull up any of the 3, and we can quickly give him a little breakdown, see if Mazzi has potential to be the next up-and-coming star in Toronto.
She bought me some briefs. Bought me some socks.
And he's light-skinned, ladies.
There you go. I actually know this guy. I met him a couple of times.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. We hung out. They actually tried a video, but never came out yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This guy's in the videos and things, yo. Imagine I met this guy in a video. And he's still doing videos.
Probably
did.
Shout out EPAP, bro.
With the long hair.
Hey,
Long hair don't care,
my
big
dog E, man. With the volume there.
Actually, cussing the lady. Cussing the man. Where is that? What did What end is that? That's something Rex still? Oh no, man, just got a bar.
Coming up, they was afraid of us. Had some OGs training us. Can't seem to atone. Doing the most, I'm surprised I'm not this song. So many shotting.
Six Views Uncut.
They gon' make me catch a body.
So obviously we know this is giving you bully vibes. Definitely giving you some bully vibes on this. Can that work? Like, R.I.P. bully, but like if we start hearing people that sound like him, are we gonna get turned off? I wonder if that's like gonna be a thing for people now. It's like, but that's not fair. Like, if he's paving a way and a sound for people, shouldn't we like kind of encourage it? This is bully's sound. Like,
No.
Yeah.
Not from where we're from, no. Not from where we're from, no.
So you gotta be your own artist. You gotta find your own flow, your own whatever. Like, what if you're paying homage on a 1-2 track? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Even if you start having a sound like Bully, I don't see anything wrong with that. Especially if he encouraged you. If he's doing it like, if it's, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying Bully had any ops, but if it's like people that Bully didn't fuck with, or you know, if you fuck with them or whatever, and they're showing Bully love, I don't see what's wrong with that.
Quick fast. You guys are saying it sounds like Bully because no disrespect to Bully and R.I.P. Like everybody kind of sounds like somebody else. So like
I hear
might
you.
be sounding like what sounds like us to Bully, but like
It could be somebody else to somebody else.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
you know
nah,
what I
you
mean?
sound like
It's true.
Trado Kid from Florida Island or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he sounds like a whole bunch of American niggas to me.
Yeah, but obviously we're gonna go to Bully, right?
Yeah.
To me, it's like it gave me Bully vibes, even though like the videos,
Yeah.
even how Bully's videos were, it just gave it that vibe. See, even like, I guess he's RIP and a bunch of his homies at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just gave me a Bully-ish vibe. But I like the song though. Like the song seemed dope. I didn't like that. I didn't want to catch your body. Like he was trying to figure out something.
Say that. I used to say something like that.
See? But nah, I didn't. I rock with it. Like I rock with that
gonna
sound.
say that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it didn't sound like he was like trying to like it was struggling or anything. It sounded like that could be a sound that he could rock with and do well, fam.
Yeah.
I get your point where he's just like, it's Bully. I don't want to hear anything.
No,
from
I'm
that,
not saying
but-
that. I never said that once. I never even gave my
Oh,
opinion
okay.
yet.
Sorry.
You just put words in my mouth.
Sorry. Would you like to give her your opinion?
Yeah, like we're doing 3 songs, right?
Yeah, we're doing 3.
The first one I didn't like. Straight off the jump. I thought that based on like the bars and like the beat, I think he could have rapped a bit faster. It was way too slow. You know what I'm saying? It was just dragged on.
Way like super melodic.
The auto-tune, maybe technically the mix wasn't so well. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't so well. They did a 1-2. It just sounded generic. It didn't really give out anything. The video was done nicely though. The video was a good video. And yeah, it wasn't something that caught on to me still, Mazzi. Yeah, unfortunately.
It didn't catch the
I like
body.
it. I like it still. you
Bingo.
know. I like it. Like again, yeah, it does have like that. It does give you that Bully vibe, whatever. But I mean, I like for me, the tempo and everything was fine. Like it. I don't think he had to speed up or nothing like that. Like it came out well, and for the type of song it is, I think it works. Or like there's songs like where you're just driving by yourself, far OT at 2:00 in the morning. Like you're gonna play some do whatever. You're gonna play something like this. Yeah, it's a vibe. Like so. Depends on like the mood. But I like it still.
Freddie, you want to give it 1, 2, or are you all right?
I thought the track was cool, but like I said before, like to me, it doesn't sound unique. Like because it has an auto-tune on it, I don't know. Like I've heard Mazzi's music before with his voice on it. Right? Like he's done like these different tones in his voice.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The deep tone, like the more demonic style shit. So like to me, that stands out a little bit more when I hear it. When I hear this, like this could have been Portion. It could have been any of these other guys who use auto-tune.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
You see these guys are getting into their mixing engineering bag.
Yeah.
It's not even that, bro. It's just sound.
No, well, it's a
fam.
like you
Yeah,
guys
it's
guys
a
know,
sound,
like
fam.
we ain't in the studio like that. Binga just outside of the studio. We just show it to the music.
Mhm. All right, number 2. What is this?
So we got the next tune here by Mazzi, Beyond Me.
It's a girl tune. I like their logo though. I like the new logo, man. Shoebox metal. It's dope.
6 Views Uncut.
Okay.
Yeah, do it like that again.
Oh,
What's the
Beyond
gangster
Me.
brother?
I thought you said Beyond Me.
6 Views Uncut.
Jack boy, bet you never ever get your shit back. Head my 5, too much teeth. Take your bitch back. Get back. Polly
said
turn
too
the
much
body
teeth.
shit. I'm
Six
into
Views
that.
Is that him moving his head like that?
Nah,
Or is
it's
that the
camera
edits?
tricks. Camera tricks. Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, yo, fam. Like when Friday just said the whole demonic shit, I'm like, yo, Mazzi, what the fuck,
Like,
fam? Is you doing that in the
that's
camera,
it.
bro? Like,
The video is
holy.
fucking really good.
Hold
The
on.
video's good.
Let's get Binga's opinion first.
Yeah,
Binga,
man.
what do you think of this video?
This is, like you see, it's a different flow. It's a different, like, from when you see what's happening, it's going to be a gangster thing still, So you see it gooned up. The beat is hard, and, he definitely, the man just meshes it, you know what I mean? It's a super mesh, like, you just killed it. Something that's beyond me, something with your bitch, something beyond me. Like, okay. No teeth. We say something, no teeth, give her back, no
Yeah.
teeth. Or too much teeth. Like, that was a hard one. So I didn't even see that one before.
Yeah.
You're liking that. So you're feeling that.
I feel in this one. I like this one better than the first one still. But I do
Yeah.
understand the first one.
one.
Yeah. Right?
Done?
I think it's always been an artist, right? You know what I mean? Like you can't just goon it up. Well, you probably can, but like, and you have the audience, but like,
Switch it
as
up
an
sometimes.
artist,
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
yeah, you know what I
diversify.
mean? Yeah, like, you're an artist, right? So like, exactly. Diversify the thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Versatile.
Bruise up or get bruised up.
Hey, wet and wild. Yeah.
Vegas, what's your take on this one?
Love the video. The video is like that moving head shit and everybody's moving in the back. That's really good camera tricks. Charlton's really good at his visuals anyway, so I don't expect anything less. The song is actually better than the last one. Like, yeah, like what Binga said, like this one is actually better. Like, you know what I think? I think it's like a mix of like Babyface Ray and Little Durk. Like he just combined them shits together and just made something like him. Like this sounds like him. Like I don't hear anybody else besides those two blends to create his sound. Like I think that's really dope. The beat was hard. The visuals is dope. The money's there. The jewels is there. The goons is there. Like, yeah, this is a Hoodman video. It's done well. I like it.
So the first time I seen this video, I don't know if Friday previewed the video or we previewed it on like We Love Hip Hop or something.
I don't remember.
Yeah, like it was the time when we were like, took a little shot at Taylor and I was just like, oh, you know, like Mazzi dropped something too. And we ran a little bit of it. And I went back to like watch some of the video. And I was like, I honestly ran this song back like 10 times.
Yeah.
Because I was confused. No, it wasn't a good run back at that time.
Oh.
I didn't know if I liked it or I didn't like it because it was so unique. Like he wasn't like, I don't know, it didn't seem like he was really like flowing on the beat, but it was still like sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, fam. I was just like, am I so, look at the guy with the gun walk. I'm just noticing that. Like the video is dope. Like the video is 100% dope. But when I was hearing this song, I'm like, yo, this beat is fire. Like what he's doing on the beat is fire. But I'm like, like, you know, when you hear somebody and you're like, when the first time you probably listen to Young Thug and you're like, yo, am I supposed to like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, fam, because it's so unique and different, fam. But I think this is one of the reasons why I wanted to even bring like this whole Mazzi thing too, because like this is one of the songs I was like, yo, this shit is fucking dope, fam. Like, it's fire, fam. I can't lie. It's fire, fam. I fuck with this one. Friday.
I think the video is dope. I think both videos so far were pretty dope. And big salute to Mazzi once again. All right. I just thought it sounded just like a Lil Durk tune, fam.
Oh.
Like his flow
Mazzi,
pattern.
that's why you're not on Friday's top fit now.
Because like that.
Bomb drop.
You know, oh shit, I can't get
Don't worry.
Right? Like, you know, that's Durk's flow, fam. It's literally his flow.
That's why I said it was like a
Durk
Durk
and
Babyface Ray blend. Which I liked.
And niggas hear me on record a bunch of times now where I'm like, that's cool. You guys have the ability to do good carbon copies of these guys. Give me you now.
Yeah, because Bugs definitely did Little Durk better than Durk did.
You think so?
Hell fucking yes. I said, don't respond to shit with 5. I said, fuck it. Just grab your gun and say, what?
You know what would have been better though if he had made up that flow.
No, it would have been better if it was just his whole song, everything. But you know, same thing with like my boy there. I think that Sick People's version is better than fucking the
Oh yeah.
Real quick.
Hey, man, it's like,
you know there's a reggae version to that too, right? Ding
happiness.
dong.
Yeah,
happiness.
Happiness.
This thing.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's easy to come up with, or it's great to come up with really dope shit when you already have a template of somebody who already did it for you.
You never know more than just...
All you got to do is put your words in there.
There's even a stripper, won't you say? It's like ratchetness.
Yeah.
Stripping on something.
So the real talented person did all the heavy lifting for you. And because you got some talent and put some word and can put the words into their flow, we like it.
Yeah.
Y'all like it. I can't say we. Y'all like it.
Yeah, because Cardi B came out and hers is like ratchetness. Cardi B
Really?
Friday's capping about, oh, y'all like it. I
No,
like
because
that
like,
shit.
I can't like
Beat
stuff
the
that
chest.
I like Lil Durk. So if I hear something that sounds like him, why would I go to him when I can just go to Durk?
But what if it sounds better?
How? You might have some better lyrics, but if you're already using his flow, then there's already a strike on you because you could, like, okay, I'm the Drakeologist.
Are you gonna go back and listen to Quentin Miller?
He has those 2 songs. We're not gonna do that, right?
no.
Drake comes up with a lot of flows.
We're not going there, buddy.
Don't
So
do-
listen,
don't move the
that is an actual question. Are
Don't
you
move the
listening to Quentin
goalposts.
Miller, bro? Are you
No.
listening to Quentin Miller?
No, because
Are you
he
listening
made
to Young
those one-
Tony?
Fam, I don't think Young Tony writes for Drake. I'm not gonna have this argument with you guys of that's a whole other subject, and we're gonna do 20, 30 minutes of whether Drake has a ghostwriter. We're not gonna argue
Let's bring Young Tony in here.
Let's
It's not even
say
if he has a ghostwriter, but we're just saying you're not gonna listen to those guys though.
I'm just saying I'm under the belief, okay, that Drake doesn't have a ghostwriter. Okay, let's say with that belief,
You're being
he
delusional.
comes up with flows, or anybody. Jay-Z. Jay-Z has come up with a whole bunch of flows on his own. So if somebody else uses his flow, why wouldn't I just go listen to Jay-Z, who's the originator of the flow?
Gilly the Kid is the same thing. Gilly with fucking thing with Lil Wayne.
I'm not talking about ghostwriters. I'm talking about people who come up with flows. Like,
Okay, Jay-Z also stole many flows too. Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Fat Joe, all sorts of flows he stole. Are we going back and listening to them after listening to Jay-Z?
Let's
But we're
not
talking
do that
about
on
stealing
Jay
a
either.
flow.
We're
We're also
talking about
talking
Drake.
about, like, okay.
Talking about Drake. Let's leave Jay-Z out.
No,
of
no, no.
this.
But, no, I'm just saying. We're not talking about, okay, let me use a couple of flows from this person's style, right? Like if you go and this one song, I'm doing a little bit of a Tupac style, right? But you have your own flow. Like you have your own signature flow that people know you for. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when the person's doing that Pac shit, I'm doing that. But nobody here, or a lot of guys here, don't have their own original flow. They have their favorite rappers in Chicago or wherever, West Coast, Detroit now too, and they're using their flows, fam. They're just using Toronto man slang in it.
Some of them, but like some of them, like again, going back to Books. Books has his own flow.
Yes.
Which
So,
been,
like,
which
this is
been
what-
copied on.
Many times
Yes,
by many people.
But that's what makes you great. When people start copying your shit, now you're getting to greatness, fam.
Yeah. But I think even when he did, like, again, it's like when people did remixes. Like if Jay hopped on a remix of somebody, I'm not gonna listen to the original if the remix is somewhat better. You know what I'm saying? Like if they took the beat or like a freestyle or something. I think it's like in that sense, bro. Like I don't think it's like.
But that's not a remix we're talking about with Mazzi. I'm just saying he's using Dirk's flow.
I hear what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah. Going back to the
like
flow.
Sick People and them, the finesse. I want to listen to the Sick People one because it's a dope remix of that finesse too.
But he's using their flow though.
Yes, but it's obviously a remix. It's not like he tried to get it under our nose. It's a remix.
As opposed to just taking someone's flow and putting on a new beat. Like that's what you're trying to say.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing a remix, it's clear it's a remix. You're using the beat, everything. You're using the whole template of the flow.
The intention is clear. The intention
I don't listen to enough Dirk to hear that in Mazzi, right? So I don't like Dirk. So.
Yeah, like I be hearing Dirk, I be hearing, and I hear a little bit of
You like a lot of the
ESTG.
same music, yeah.
Next track, third one.
All right, so the last one that we got here is TFHB. Why are you sorry?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
real.
get mad
Like,
when you don't like certain
Nigga, not
things.
everybody's gonna like his music.
Yeah, it's
like,
fine.
fuck,
It's fine.
you know what I'm saying? Who cares? You're one person.
Things heating up. Sometimes maybe the
niggas big boy pants.
Yeah, maybe the
Freddie don't like my music, but the other three guys seem to think it's
yeah.
like, fuck, bro. Who
Like,
cares?
niggas, you know, like sometimes men's
Three
need
out of one.
need that shit. You know what I'm saying?
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Oh, we got the birthday cake and shit.
Yeah, okay.
Trap
Trap
for her. Who we trapping for? We
Trap
trapping
for her birthday.
This should be interesting.
Trap for her BBL. Is that what it means?
Uh-oh. It's a
I
cake.
got syrup for the pancakes, spread a bad
Birthday.
bitch to the trap for
I thought
birthday.
it should have been
I
better
need
trap
all
for
my
her
money.
BBL.
Put on that nigga home star that found a pot that
Okay.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah. This is my favorite one out of all three.
That's crazy. This is my least favorite one out of all three.
Me too.
The video is fucking fire. I like this video is amazing. But like I like the hook, but I don't know. There's something it was, I don't know.
It's too much.
No, I like this. This
So
is,
much
this
sound.
Is, this is my pick of the litter.
Yeah.
Because this is like stuff that goes on in my mind. Like weird animals, like, you know, little people and like milk. What's that? Milk? Spilt? I don't know.
Ooh, what's that?
Milk, right? All kinds of stuff like fairies and berries, right? So I like this one.
Yeah,
This is my
like
pick
it.
of the litter.
I like it too because of the video. Besides the video, he did a bunch of different things on it. Like when the hook came in, I was like, oh, you went there with the hook?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I like the hook.
The hook is good.
You know what I'm saying?
I like this.
So
The
he
hook is
tried
good.
different things. Like at first I was kind of like, he sounded like Uzi Vert. Right? And then I'm like, fuck, don't do this. Give him give him something nice. You know what I'm saying? But then he started switching up. And the bars are always nice, fam. Every song that of these three, I thought all three he rapped well. Like he has good bars.
He knows how to put the music together properly.
Yeah.
It's just you're saying that he probably needs more time to find his
own voice.
Maybe that's what it is too, right? Because he's like all three songs we're not hearing the same thing either, right? We got one that kind of bully-esque. We had one that was more barred out. This one was drill, and this one's more like a song that you would like radio play song.
Yes.
So like he's maybe he just needs to find time to figure out which avenue am I going. Am I going to be the guy that's going to try and make radio hits? Am I going to be the guy that's just going to be like the rest of these Toronto rappers and make drill music? Like, yeah.
Well, you know what? Like, I got to give it to him. Besides, like, he's very daring because she splash kick on his face. And those sets, you lose your deposit if everything touches that. Even he spray painted the wall, so he lost his deposit for sure. So, you know, but he doesn't care. He's let's do it.
Unless they're able to spray paint it after, bro.
Maybe still.
Like, or like put the white paint, right? It could be like
don't move right there. It's legendary, fam.
Definitely. If you look at
the one motion. It looked like she got a little motion going in a different place, but she went right back to the jiggle. My money went, what is it? My money don't wiggle. It folds.
This is actually I like this because this is like what type of music I like, and just the video itself, I like that, you know, like very, you know.
The club's not getting shot up when this comes on.
Yeah,
facts.
you know.
Yeah. Everything's safe.
So
confetti.
The video is 6, though. I can't even lie. But it has this weird 6ix9ine vibe to me, bro. Like, ever look at it and it just feels like a 6ix9ine video.
It's the colors.
No disrespect, you know what I'm saying, to Mazzi, bro. But like, it has this. Like, I was thinking 6ix9ine every time I was watching the shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess with the antics and all that shit, the red, and not even just the red, but just the antics.
But is that? But so, what's wrong with having?
Let me finish. No. I'm just saying it had that vibe. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's just the vibe I got from it. In terms of the record, though, it was hard for me to focus on the verses because everything was just so too much. Like there was too much delay, too much fucking reverb. So it was like, it's hard for me to listen to his verses, but the hook is fucking fuego.
Yeah,
the hook is fire. Bro, I brought a bad bitch to the trap on her birthday. That's fucking fire, fam. I rate that. Because I know niggas do that shit. I know Toronto niggas do that shit. So that's hard.
They even forget it's her birthday.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's just a regular day.
It's just a regular day, alive.
Yeah, shit.
You gotta remember my shawty's birthday.
But it is the least favorite out of the three. And I would put the second song first. And I think one of those videos where it's definitely shot at Bellamy and fucking Ellesmere.
All right, Vegas. Jesus Christ, fam. We don't need a full breakdown on where these niggas be filming their video.
We asked that question before. I want to answer it. It just looks like a Bellamy and Ellesmere spot still. That's what I just want to say.
Yeah, you're right. I'm fucking with you. So what's our final get at Mazzi out of a 6? Because we from the 6. What are we gonna give Mazzi out of a 6? I'll start. I'll give him, if he stays consistent and he finds his groove. I see big things out of him from these 3 videos. I give him like a 4.5.
Okay. I was going to give him like a 4.6. Yeah. What a 4.6. So.
Yeah, you can give him 4.6. 5.
I'll give him a 4 still. A solid 4. You know what I'm saying? I think he has it.
Into the mic,
Vegas.
Put your mic like this, Vegas.
4 points. I'll give him a solid 4. I think he has it. Like you said, consistency is key. And keep doing the videos, the crazy videos, because that's going to be because that's replay value right there.
Facts.
And just make the songs cleaner, like I guess in the mix or something, like so we can actually hear the shit. You know what I'm saying? That, especially that last one. I think that last one would have been my favorite if it would just sounded a bit cleaner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Friday.
4. More originality. Find your voice. That's all I got.
Big up Mazzi 500. Make sure you guys go subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. And you know, Mazzi might be popping up to 6 views on Toshaa Friday. Yo, nigga, why you don't like my song? But let's take a little break. 6 Views Uncut, and we're gonna get uncut, and we're gonna go home because man, I wanna eat. I'm hungry. I'm tired.
Yeah, Marv still.
Yeah.
And my phone is going off from this call.
Well, you can go
Play.
now. You can go now. We're pretty much
Break?
breaking.
Oh.
Go now.
I got syrup for the pancakes, spread a bad bitch.
Wow.
Oh shit, nigga, that's what happens when you don't make us fucking pod for a week, bro. Niggas get into pod, they're like, oh shit, yo.
Yo, shout out Island Mix. Shout out Pier 6. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We went to go to those spots.
Yeah. Really quick, yeah. Shout out to Man and Recap, but shout out just the food spots that me and Vegas been hit up. Vegas went to Island Mix in Pickering.
Yeah,
I went to
man.
Pier 6, and we said we were just gonna do the uncut segment this.
I know it's crazy.
But yeah, shout out to all the food spots. Any food spots in Toronto, hit us up, fam. We want to come sit down. We want to come do like the behind the scenes of your store, eat, vibe with your food, rate your food maybe. So holla at us, especially the dessert spots. You know, Guttzy loves his desserts. But let's do this uncut because yo, we gave the audience, the listeners and video guys like a whole lot of hours and
Yeah.
you know, talking, chatting. Hopefully you guys. We've been away, by the way, for a week, so it's Friday's fault. Blame Friday.
It's only because Binga came back to work. That's
Yeah,
all.
Blame it on Binga.
Yo, do the man them need to have sex to have a good night out?
No. Not at all. I honestly would, bro, strategically, I would like to take a girl out, make her wine and dine her, make her feel special, and just call it a night, tell her good night. You know what I'm saying?
But what about like parties and shit like that?
No.
Like if you're going out to
No.
like an actual party, because
No.
like what we witnessed, like one guy, the same gentleman that was by the washroom, you know, like, you know, big him up, but you know, his night was focused on getting pokes, fam. Like that was the focus of his night. Like, yo, fam, I have to hit, fam.
Maybe that
So
was
is
his compensation.
Competition of what?
Nothing. Never mind.
But yeah, like it makes me start to think like, if the man them don't conquer a thing at the end of the night, like is it a flop night? Is it considered not good? Like Binga, Binga, are you the same way? Like you have to conquer a thing or it's not good or?
It's hard to say. Like, I mean, that's like every guy's like ultimate goal. You go out, have fun. Oh my god, right? And you get a clatas. Yeah, if you get a clat, then it's like, yeah.
You got the cake and you're able to eat it too.
And I've been at parties where guys like, bro, after this, I just want to scoop a girl. I want to get my ball sucked or my dick sucked, whatever they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh fuck, like, you know. I feel like that. I do feel like that's like if you're going out with the boys and stuff, like, you know what I mean. I think that's like out of 10 guys or 5 guys when we're rolling, like that's like 4 out of 5 guys like ultimate.
But I think that's a different setting, though. I think it's more of like if man them go to the club together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like
So is that what we're talking
there's catties there, there's gal them there, and it's like, okay, this night has to end with each man bringing a thing to the telly and we're slashing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do like, is that the goal? Like, obviously, if you're taking a shorty out one-on-one, I guess every man's different, right? If you're taking a girl one-on-one, that's up to you. But I'm saying if you're going out with the dogs, then it's the night out. I'm pertaining more to like our party. So like
that was work.
Yeah, well, it was work. Yes, I'm not saying us, but I'm just saying like in general, like if you were to go to a party like that, and we weren't working, and like would the goal be at the end of the night, yo, we gotta get some.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm a man. I think because fam, I don't like to encourage myself a bit. I've had a lot of sex with a lot of females, all fucking consensual, by the way. But like to me, it's like now. If I don't get any or I don't hook up with a girl, fam, I'm cool, fam. Especially if I know I've hooked up one of my brethren with a girl, to me, I'm like even more ecstatic because I'm like, yo, I actually lined up something. Like I know I can do my work if I really try to, whatever. But like, I don't know. I'm over that whole like trying to bring a girl home or trying to get a girl to smash. Like it's like, if it happens, it happens. I'm cool. But like if it doesn't happen, it's just like, it's not like, oh, well, it was a failed night. Like, if I have some, well, obviously if I can get some viral moments or some content, hell yeah, I'm fucking way happy, right? But like if I just have some moments and there's funny moments or something like that, or you know, like people getting banned from their Bigo and whatever, like just popping their ass too much, like you know, you get a joke out of that. I was cheesed that I got my fucking jersey. But
They
I
know.
was speaking about myself, but yeah. But just in general, I don't know, man. I had fun. So and again, I was working. But like, even if I wasn't working, I still think like I enjoyed myself enough to the point where it's just like, yo, fam, I didn't get none and chop anybody, get no numbers like that, and I enjoyed myself.
I think if I, to be honest, maybe my mentality changed if like I had like a bachelor pad, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm like a single man, and you know what I'm saying? Like I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there with the dogs.
You're still technically a single man.
No, you know what I mean? Like if I'm a bachelor, you know what I'm saying? And I have a crib to go home to, and I don't have a girl there. Like it's just me there, and I go to work and come home. If I'm going to the club and I'm trying, I see a girl that I like, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I got a spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I live on my own, forward. Like, and if I leave the club with the dog them and the girl's coming home with me, that would be a successful night. I think that mentality, being a bachelor, would be like, that would be the goal.
But remember, you're like a Simon and Dad bar, a house party, right? Strippers.
It doesn't matter. House party.
Zippers.
That's even better. House party, because I put dollars in the pocket. Like, yo, what's up, bro? $100. Come home. I put money in the pocket. I put money in the pocket.
Okay.
The stripper. That's even more.
The
I'm making sure I'm coming home with that.
Super strong.
I'm making sure I'm coming home with something. Because on my night is not gonna be unsuccessful if that was the case. Because if the strip isn't there, what are you doing? It's $100, bro. What's up? 150. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I got come to my crib. You know what I'm saying? Go home in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Vegas, the negotiator.
It's not even a negotiation. It's real facts, fam.
That's the name of the episode. The negotiator.
The negotiator.
The question was, is the night a flop if you don't get none at the end of the night? Correct? Is that the question?
So in your terms, if you're a single man, yes.
If I'm a single man and I don't get no pussy, bro.
If you're a single man in a bachelor pad, yes, it's a flop.
Yeah, 100% it's a flop.
But if you're not single, it's not a flop.
If I'm not single and like...
It's still a fucking flop.
If I'm not single and I don't...
Nigga, you told somebody it was a fucking flop.
If I'm not single and I go home to my fucking ting or whatever, like I'm going to just go fuck my ting. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you still said at the end of the night, you told somebody, oh, you didn't get through? And you tried how many times? Yeah, you flopped.
Because that was his intentions, though. Wasn't it not his intention?
It definitely was.
Okay, then. So you flopped you flopped your night. You failed. I know I'm going home. I'm getting some kitty when I go home.
By the way, the person he told that flop was the same guy by the washroom.
Oh, no.
Binga, you weren't there, bro.
I wasn't there.
He left right when the man started posting by the washroom. Because every time I went to go ask, let me type step.
No, just fucking say.
The man had to sign like real sex for free sign. I gotta watch him. Real sex for free sign.
No, he had the real sex for dollars. He had the real sex for dollars, fam. He's like, yo, I got dollars, fam. Anything, fam.
Pick my pocket, please.
you know it's bad when the niggas start hollering at the girls that are not there to work. Like, when you start hollering at the strippers and stuff, and you start hollering at the regular things, like,
available to be used.
This guy got my head hurt. You put up the wolf sex for me.
Yo, I can't lie. Yo, fam, that was one of the funniest parts of the night is just walking back and forth and like just going to the washroom, seeing this nigga posted. I'm like, yo, you're really not moving from here, eh?
Then every time you saw him, his face got sadder and sadder.
No, fam, the confidence kept building.
Yeah, it was like
confidence. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get through, Like, one of them's gonna go.
Welcome to the agitation station. Because nothing is happening. He just wishful thinking. And there was probably there's only 5 girls that come on, we went through those.
You're saying there was 5 girls at the party, fam? Don't disrespect the party, boom. Don't disrespect the party, boom. I saw more than 5 on Mondays.
I'm not gonna lie though. The baddest thing there wasn't one of the strippers.
The
Never be that way.
You left actually, because I don't think you've seen the one with the big body with the tattoos. You know what I'm talking about, Vegas. The one I was in the
always
pool.
be that way. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
There was two
There was
girls in the
two of them,
pool.
and there were two of them together, fam. They went into the pool together.
Oh, and they were
Also-
with
the
Mazzi,
glasses?
right?
Yeah, they were with. I don't want to know if we can say his name. Yeah, let's not. No names.
Nah, no
Too many
names.
types. But yeah,
Yeah.
you know. They kept saying, yo.
Yeah.
I even told him, I'm like, yo, that one, there's the body hole. Fam.
We might get them on the interview soon.
Hey.
So you already know.
But also, other than that, my girl that 220 with all night.
I don't even know 220's face still.
Oh,
I
she was
never
pretty.
met him still.
She was super pretty, fam.
I never met her
Like on
still.
I'm not even gonna lie. She was on like levels of beautiful. I'm like, oh, Eve. Like, see why this guy didn't want to move off her all night.
Yeah,
But anyway, so Binga.
Yeah.
And to everybody around the room.
Yeah.
You have a shorty, you're in a relationship, right? You guys been dating, whatever, 2-3 years, whatever, right?
Right.
Who's like a famous guy that you can't stand?
A famous guy that I can't stand?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Fuck it. Your girl's phone just slips.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Or whatever. And she just walks off.
Mhm.
The DMs are open.
Mhm.
You see Chris Brown.
Mhm.
He's following her.
Yeah.
He sent a DM to her.
yeah. Because you got to give it some premise, right? Don't start with the DMs. Let's start with the follow first,
Yes.
right? You don't even have to go into her phone. You could just be going through her followers in your phone, right? She got like 200 followers, 300 followers. She's just regular. She's a normie, right?
Right.
She's not a baddie on the gram, BBL. She's just a normal girl.
Mhm.
But this nigga with 30 million followers is following her.
5 Grammys.
Mhm.
Is it cool? It's soft.
10
soft
Emmys.
You know, it's one of those where you can't even do much about it. Like it's one of those like, okay, you gotta fight fire with fire. You say, okay, you're gonna start doing that. Okay, I'm gonna start
holla at
doing
Megan
this.
Good.
You know, I'm gonna start doing this on it. I'm gonna start.
Make them making the
You know what I'm
stallion to
saying?
follow you or
I'm gonna
something.
I mean, not like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna go follow her cousin.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to fuck one of her family members or something. If she goes do some shit like that. But no.
But also, like, you don't wanna like miscue this. Like, you don't wanna like overreact. You know what I'm saying? But like, if the DMs is on something, come true, and then the address is 555, and okay, say that then. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you're gonna do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do whatever I'm doing.
Are you gonna ask to see the DMs now that you see this person's following?
No, I don't play like that. Still, you know, I just see certain things that I just hold to myself and say, okay, no.
Because you don't want to come off as like you're fucking insecure, right? You don't want to make it seem like, yo, like, what are you doing over there? Like, who's following you?
Yeah, because I've been in a situation before that kind of cheesed me. I was like, yo, that's what's going on. Okay. Like, okay, we'll see. And then like I would delete the followers, the hide all that shit, and then see what happens again after. I know the passwords and shit, like, you know. So I check it again. It's okay. I'm good now because I know I'm gonna start doing. You just what you do. You know?
That's crazy. I didn't see the follows. I just saw the DM. I just same thing. My shorty's fucking my ex. Her thing was open. I see, she's following this big ass football playing nigga. And like, oh my god.
And he's following back?
Nigga,
Or he's
they're
DMing?
DMing each other.
Fucking
You're talking about, what did she say? This is why I can never listen. And I love the song so much. The Kelly Rowland and fucking Lil Wayne song. I read the DMs.
Motivation.
Every time I hear motivation makes me think, I'm like, bitch, I like that song too. You can't be running. And she be playing.
more.
So in my head now I'm so you even thinking about me when you're listening to that song, you little dirty fucking bitch.
Who's the football player though?
I can't remember. He was like he was one of those guys getting ready to go to like college or something, like, or not college or NFL or something.
Did he
was in college?
Did he enter the NFL or not?
I don't know. Me and her weren't together long enough, and she's still in Toronto living her good life. So that didn't work.
Man, God.
Aha, bitch.
Man, Blues Achilles got waves. Oh,
Facts.
No. Right at the fucking at the NFL combine.
Listen, as far as I know, only one of my exes are good. So I hope it stays that way. I hope all these bitches stay in the dirt. Fuck y'all.
What about you, Vegas?
I know Vegas is over there. Like
Your girl, all of a sudden you have.
Hold on, before we go, brace yourself.
Yeah,
because Vegas has these things where he just might hit you. Like, it might get deep, and you're
put your
like,
seatbelt on.
Fuck. So put your seatbelt on, big boy. You haven't been here.
So your girl. Let me find a nice person to fucking be following.
Bada.
Right? Or what about major hype?
Yeah.
That's not too big, but he's already, he's on a level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's well known, you know what I mean? He's getting his bag.
Yeah.
She's following major hype because everybody follows major hype. He's funny.
Even I follow major hype.
Obviously, me too. But he's not following us. He's following
my girl.
Your girl.
Yeah, I don't know. Still, I'm not a jealous person, and I'm a very understanding man. So it's just like yo, you follow major hype, sick, yo. Y'all talk to each other. Like,
No.
You know what I'm saying?
She's following major hype. Major hype.
Following
That's what I'm saying. I'll be like, yo, so what? You guys talk or something? Like, you guys are following each other. Like, where'd y'all meet? You know what I'm saying? I would want to know the details for future reference. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh,
research purpose.
I'm saying, yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Because one of these days she's gonna fuck up and she's gonna leave her phone and I'm gonna just do my thing because I do go through bitches' phones. Don't get it twisted.
He's not a jealous person.
I'm not jealous, but I go through it just to see what I want, so that I know in the back of my mind that you're either trustworthy or not. You know what I'm saying?
But
I do it. I'm not gonna cap here.
You even do it.
No, because bro,
that's the jealousy trait.
You know what it is, bro? A girl can go through my phone every single day of the life, and I'll go through her phone once every month. You know what I'm saying? And whatever fucking she finds on me is not what I will find on her. I will find the most fucked up shit in there. But I will just keep it to myself until the time where she wants to pull me out of my bullshit. And then I'm going to slap her right there. Well, fucking in June, you was fucking your baby father back shot, bro. What's up? In his business. What's up?
It is place of work?
In his car wash. What's up, bitch? What's up?
Right?
Yo,
What's
this
up?
is facts, by the way. He's not picking up that it's a car wash.
Do you want me? Do you need any timestamps?
No timestamp.
You look like you're about to go in.
No.
Your face.
So you want to be, you know what I'm saying, throwing shots at me, bitch, I'm going to throw them right back. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I would be like, so what y'all talk about? You know what I'm saying? And I would just, every month I will review the fucking conversation if it's not deleted. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure she would do that with me. If I'm following like fucking Foxy Brown and Foxy Brown follows me back and I chat to her every 2-3 days, I'm pretty sure she's in my phone every single day trying to figure out what I want.
But you're an engineer, fam.
It doesn't matter if I'm an engineer
But
or
it shouldn't
not,
be,
bro.
but then your
Bitches is jealous.
I know, but then you shouldn't be in a relationship if it's like that.
That's
like,
true.
you know
It's
what I'm
different.
saying?
And that's cool.
So,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's off, bro. I was engineering for another female artist. I would bring to my house or whatever the case, my old house or whatever. And Shorty was still on some. She was cool with her, but she was still throwing shots. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course,
bitch.
But
Come on, my nigga.
It's not the right one.
Yeah,
you know what I do, though. That's what I'm saying. You know that I engineer. You know this is my fucking career. Why the fuck are you even thinking the worst? Like and on top of it, I knew her before you. So,
I'll give you a quick example. Any of us, we can have any Instagram thotty, OnlyFans, any of them could follow us because we're public figures. They might not. Okay, if the DMs are kind of funky, then your girl could be cheesed. But if she's just following any of us four in the room, we're all public figures. They might be following us because we make content.
But are we following back? So are we?
Matter.
Are we
Even
okay?
if we are.
If someone follows us, right, and she's a beautiful girl on her profile pic, whatever, her pictures are bad as shit. Are we pressing follow back? Are we hitting them in the end?
Well,
Are
Shorty
we
could
doing
maybe
that?
argue with us if that's the fact. If she doesn't make music or if we have no content to make with her, then maybe you might want to make an argument with me and we could maybe have it because my intentions might be different now.
But the tables are turned, it's kind of like differently, right? When it comes to women, because women go more times they'll go more off of emotion when it comes to like cheating or something like that. Well, niggas will fuck any and anything. So even though they're worried about the baddie, and the niggas are probably fucking the big thing that looks like Saji, like, you know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't matter. So
It's crazy because that's fact.
but that's what it is.
They worry,
More time they worry about
the wrong
bitches,
girl.
bro. They
They
always
worry about the wrong girl. No,
So,
real talk.
But Freddie, do you want to give your take on it really quick?
Well, the reason I even started even bringing this up off camera and all that is because I've experienced, and at my level of not even that great, right, or not that up there like that, where I've had exes who have unfollowed me. When I've spoken to them after, let's say on when they broke up with that guy, or they might still be with them, they'll be like, "Yo, my boyfriend made me unfollow you."
Yep.
Because I like their pictures, I like their stuff whenever they finally do post, because it's rare. They're just normies, they barely post. But when they do post, they get likes from their friends, their work friends or whatever, and then a big old like from fucking We Love Hip Hop or Friday Ricky Dred. Why? That's what the boyfriend starts doing. Why is this motherfucker with 20,000 followers liking your picture? You only got 120 followers.
Jealousy.
But I'm mad at him.
Jealousy,
Insecurity.
But I'm not completely mad at him neither. You're right. It is insecurity. But I can understand from that guy's point of view, like, why the fuck is this guy liking your shit, fam?
How could you understand that? Like, how could you understand that?
Yeah, that's why I keep going to you guys.
I can understand where the insecurity comes from.
Why? But why? Why?
Because there's insecurity parts of men. Like, I think Friday is speaking from an insecure part.
Yeah, like I get it. You'll be like, why is Drake liking your pictures?
We've all been insecure at one point in time, whether we want to admit it or not, about certain situations. It's how you grow from the situation, though, right? That's why, like, we were talking about it behind the scenes. Me now, it all depends on the girl I'm with. I know, like, me with everybody, I try to break down their character more than anything. Like, I might not act like, but I'm reading everything you're doing, your movements, how you deal with other people, not just how you deal with me. Like, I'm watching all these things. So same thing with my partner. I'm gonna watch how she's dealing with things. So if I know that my girl is a little bit of a social media whore, or she likes attention, or she's, she kind of begging for attention in certain ways, yeah, it might be a little bit off when fucking some big name rapper dude or some big comedian or actor starts following her. I might thinking, what the fuck's that about? But if I know that my girl, she's not into the shit, she's focused on her business and what she's got to do, and she's at home, she's not on lives, she ain't into that internet social media bullshit. Yes, you still have to, there still could be something, but I'm not gonna be worried if whoever follows her or whatever, more the follow, because then I'm thinking, you know what? Going back to it, niggas are dirtbags. So even if you're an entertainer, you might be like, well, fuck, I might not be able to fuck an entertainer or somebody that's on my level. Let me go a little bit lower and easier and try to holler at one of these girls that are just regular that might be watching my show or I don't know.
Yeah, try to get a group.
Like they fuck fans. They're saying,
so you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit easier to fuck a fan than to fuck somebody that's on your level. That's, you know what I'm saying? She might be, yo, what are you doing? How many acting gigs you got? How many gigs you got this week? You might not, certain niggas might not be able to keep up with that. It's a phrase that I always say to Friday. A lot of niggas don't get girls like that, bro. They might, like, a lot of niggas like don't even fuck like that. Niggas make up stories about fucking pum pum all the time, bro. These guys, but when they actually come to it, they don't know what to say, or they just get flustered when it comes to the actual. So, like, can we do this?
That's what I'm saying, guys. We all hit up hit a cougar bar, dirty martini.
Easy, but with that philosophy, right?
I want to take care of you. Pet you like a
Cactus Club house.
Right?
It's crazy because that philosophy, it kind of fucks me up though, fam. Because on one side, like, if you have the clout chaser girl, if you have like party next door follower, it's kind of more in like, it's more expected, right? Than just the normie that just doesn't really fuck with social media too much. Like, why are you following her when you should be following all these clout chaser girls who are posting every fucking day all the time, right?
But because they deal with them all the time.
Yeah. So then you must have a reason to be following this person who's barely post. But what do you guys talk? I'm not saying that these are going to be my questions, but it's in my mind, it's going to pass in my mind. Like, do you guys know each other from school or something from back in the days? Because that's a great explanation. I knew him before he was famous. Obviously, he follows me. I have pictures of him from high school, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously, big time so-and-so is following me. Or he was my ex-boyfriend, which is my situation that's happened a few times, right? She might have to admit that, yeah, I used to fuck this nigga.
All right,
or he was
why?
my ex-boyfriend.
Since you used to fuck
because the nigga might have pressed her.
You better stop following.
But it goes back to the insecurity thing. Like, why do you, if he pressed her, that's obviously a conversation that needs to be had. But if he's not pressing her and he's just following her, like, I don't think it's a thing where it's just like, he might just want to follow it. Like, I think social media, fam, hear me out. Social media has become a fucked up place for relationships. Because now your relationship is based off of social media where it shouldn't be.
No.
So now if you listen, hear me out.
Okay.
He's just saying right now, if somebody follows his girl, depending on the situation now, it becomes a thing where it's just like, well, what is this?
Not me. But listen, it's happened
it's
to
happened.
these girls is with their boyfriends.
Or whatever. Like,
they unfollowed me, fam.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be a thing where somebody follows your girl and now you're just like, yo, well, what the fuck? And this, fam, it's life, fam.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. In real life,
niggas are gonna approach your girl too.
Nah, bro.
Hell yeah.
No, bro. No, listen to this, bro. In real life, secure men is not going to fucking trip over situations, bro. I had women that I had been with in the studio with niggas she fucked and I'm engineering them. And we're all in the same room, cordial, man.
But that's what you just,
that's what I'm saying.
You just said.
Secure men like me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't trip over what my women had in the past. Like, that's gay, bro. Imagine if I'm like, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. Imagine if, make sure you timestamp that. Imagine if.
Yeah, you excused it.
Imagine if, like, I'm gonna trip, or my shorty's gonna trip over women I'm dealing with or working with because I slept with them and shit. And
But
women,
again,
obviously,
it's
they're more
different.
based off of emotions than men. But I can't be tripped over a girl. I can't trip over a man that slept with my girl that I'm dealing with now that you dealt with or fucked with back in the day. Like,
fam, that's how people think.
Fucking whack,
But that's how. But fam, certain guys won't even talk. Like, if I know guys that have found out, oh, you used to deal with that guy, and then they break up with that girl. It's the same shit. But that's what niggas do, fam. And it's not. I wouldn't even say this niggas. Like, there's white guys that do it. It's a thing where it's just like, yo, that's how their preference. Oh, you fuck with somebody I know. I can't fuck with you. Girls do it all the time, bro.
Or if they're fans, fam.
You know what? It happens with me. So, like, one time I had a brethren, right? He's still my brethren. So the man was talking to this thing, whatever. I used to rock with her before, right? And you know what I'm saying? Like, with me, I gotta do wild stuff. Like, I'm wild, man. Like, my mind just, whatever my mind thinks.
You had the freaking girl in on freaking put jumper cables in her nipples and shit, all kinds of crazy shit.
Right? Like, so, like, these guys are like, no, like, he's with you go there, whatever. And then, like, he found out after, like, yo, oh, you with Binga? Like, yeah, whatever, you know?
But we did a deal, you know, we just played around a couple of times.
Yeah, he pinched my nipples.
Like, the man just, and because he knows how I get down, the man's like,
oh.
because, like, you know, how situations where like, whoa, what's going on in here? Like,
What did y'all do?
Fam, that's the same, fam. That's happened to me many times. The same shit, because the niggas are like, yo, you fuck with Guttz? You can't be my girl, fam. Because I know you're probably licking Gutt's ass and doing all kinds of crazy shit, right? So it's just like, I can't be kissing you up and shit and then looking at you and then Guttz is coming through. Fam, people, but going back to what you said, it's the secure in people, right? Like, at the end of the day, whoever I deal with, fam, I dealing with you. Your past is your past, fam. I don't care how you deal with me now. That's all that matters. I don't give a fuck if you ran how many batches. You know, the only thing I care about, you have any crazy diseases or anything like that. That's the only thing I don't care. If you have any crazy diseases, I can't rock with you, unfortunately. But other than that, fam, I don't care about your past, bro. Like, your past is your past, bro. I can't change that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if I feel you, if me and you are rocking out, you make me happy, I make you happy. I don't give a fuck about anything else. But again, it's the maturity, fam. I wasn't like that 5-10 years ago. Like 5-10 years ago,
imagine
I'm pre.
Like, the girl's like, I'll tell you to wait. Like, oh, just wait 2 days. You know, I don't do it on the first night. Okay, second night, you got you. Pee burn.
Now, there's only one time that I had to allow a girl still. Is like, I was like talking to this girl. This is back in the gay day, like dungeon days and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, we were talking every day, like, Taurus girl, fucking awesome girl, beautiful girl. And I really liked her. She had kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? To come to find out, like, you know what I'm saying? One of her baby fathers, the nigga I went to elementary school with. My dog, I saw her. You know what I'm saying? That we actually came up together with, like, in a rap group and shit. I'm like, yo, nah. I can't still, because you're my dog's baby mom.
Oh,
like,
you're nice. You're nice.
I cannot disrespect my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut off ties slowly. And she was pissed, fam. She never talked to me ever again.
Fam, niggas is baby moms, niggas is sisters. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you know, like, I ain't give a fuck back in the day. Back in the day, I didn't give a shit. If you were giving me the pum pum, that's your fault. That's the day.
Nah, but this is my brother though. Like, so if I was to carry
I
never slept
my bro used
with
to
her.
fuck my girl, so hey, man.
I never slept with her. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it was on that path to, like, seriousness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I found out who the baby father was, luckily, and I'm like, yo, no, I cannot. This is my brother.
Let me throw you another scenario.
I got shot doing some shit like that.
On the same shit, right? I'm gonna throw y'all a quick scenario on the same subject, right? Some of these guys who have told their girl to cut off the thing, like cut me off for social media, they're fans, or probably were fans, past tense, of the show, of the network. So it's kind of hard now when you know, okay, this nigga's I've been watching his content and watching the man them that was donkey fucking my girl at one point in time, right? So now let's flip the scenario, like, if you found out that, like, somebody who you really like their music used to fuck the shit out of your girl. And this has happened to me. I won't say the old school rapper Legend, who used to smash it. You know, I told you. No, I won't, because I still want the interview. I don't want to fucking make it weird. But she knows who the fuck she is. But yeah. You can still fuck with his music and you still be able to listen to it?
Yes.
That happened to me too. The same ex I was just talking about. I should tell you who it is too, because we used to fuck with him back in the days from Saga.
Yeah, off the camera. But yeah.
Actually, I don't even care about talking about him off the camera. I can't remember his name though. He's a black youth. Obviously, he's a black youth. But he used to have dreads and then like he went on a Positive Vibes after.
I don't remember him.
Pauls did like produce a 1-2 song for him.
Still don't remember.
All right, we'll try to figure it out after.
But yeah, no, I would still fuck with her.
Chop?
I
You
don't
still
give
like
a
the
shit.
songs?
Fam, I don't give a... Bro, listen to me. I don't care about what you did in the past, bro. I done some really fucking foul snake shit back in the day. I don't want you to be judging me off of my past. I'm not going to judge you off of yours. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with a rapper nigga or a singer nigga, like, cool, I'm an engineer. I got a couple of the top hits out here. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can brag on me.
You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
When
Like,
he
I don't
says
care.
that I had her head on my abs and all that, he might be talking about your shorty.
Who cares?
You know what?
I'll have her head on my
The
abs too.
The man put
You know what I'm saying? I have her dick in my mouth
The
too.
man put my shot. Well, she was my ex. We broke up, but like, whatever. She was still my girl. Anyway, long story short, the man put the shot in a music video.
Wow.
I'll put her in a live nigga only fan, bitch.
But again,
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at her. Well, I was vexed at her. But at the end, I still took her back after all that too. I was
Yeah,
Could you watch the music video though?
Yeah, I was.
You were,
Like
did
if
you
it
fuck
comes
into the
on,
music
you're
video?
like
That's
still
the
able to.
question.
You weren't like turn that off.
No, I watched it the one time I was cheating.
You fucked into it? You fucked into the music video? So look at you like,
I'm never
look at you,
able-
bitch.
Again,
Look at you, bitch.
This is
Open your
just to show you
asshole.
just to show you how fucked up I am. Because it was a freestyle over Rack City. I'm not able to listen to Rack City bitch anymore. Like, as soon as that song comes on, actually let's close out to Rack City.
Oh yes,
Yeah, let's close out to Rack City. Every time that song used to come on, I used to get cheat. That and Motivation, same girl too, by the way. So that and Motivation, fam, she made me hate those songs. So anytime I used it, I just like, yo, fuck that, yo. Fuck this Tiger nigga. Like, I used to be vexed at Tiger for no reason, fam.
So wait, how much times have women cheated on you?
I don't know, a lot, probably.
Oh, wow. You've been cheating on habitually.
Hell yeah. Can I get a lighter? Hell fucking yeah, fam. I had
Wow.
my fucking thing in fucking blah blah. When I was in Springs, when I used to live in Scarborough, I had none of these lighters are working.
It works, but you gotta give it like 1, 2. There you go.
Yeah, and then I had the same thing. A few things have probably cheated on me. I haven't had a lot of relationships, like serious relationships, probably like 3 or 4. But out of the 3 or 4, I want to say like maybe 2 or 3.
Binga.
I've had 2 girls
cheat on you.
Yeah, in my entire lifespan.
Jesus.
But like I haven't like it's a little different for me because like a different like realm with that stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, so for me, like I was like for the most part, I was the guy that was like the guy who the girl would cheat on me with, you know. And yo, I'll tell you that's a dangerous game, you know. Like the home record thing. I'll tell you this, yo, bro. One time, like I was like, yo, I was in the lane scene and I had like this Asian thing, bro. Asian thing. You know, I had an Asian thing and she was like, you know, I'm out there and she had a man, bro. So I'm like, okay, doing whatever, just jamming it down. You know? I'm like, yo, if you're a man, like, why do you keep like fucking with it? We keep calling it. Just, oh, can you fuck me better? I'm like, okay, whatever. Do you do that? So I'm just going extra hard enough to mash it up, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like he complain, oh, you know, he could say you feel different to the thing. She would tell me what the man said, like, oh, you feel different. Like, you know, I'm like, okay. No, but one time, bro, it's like the man was waiting out there for me. I went through in the crib. And as soon as I closed the door, on the door, like, barrage attack on the door. I'm like, yeah, look, I see bear goons outside. I'm like, oh, so
in the lane.
Bro, run upstairs, quick, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't want my car, which is good. I put up kind of far. Like, went to the back door.
That's crazy.
You know the times where I tried to cut through the back, went on a tree like a monkey, fam, and yo, I could cut through the alternate adrenaline speed, like leaping over fences in a single bound, like everything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've never had one of those.
Wow, that niggas would have killed you.
Oh, fam.
I've never had one of the boyfriends try to get me, but I had a brother.
Yeah.
Shout out Alice. Shout out Blood.
Fuck.
Blood tried to kill me one time when he caught me, me and his little sister fucking finding the night away, and I woke up butt naked and he banging on the door, but I'm just sleeping, thinking it's a dream. Me just bust open the door. That was my sister, and I just look at the window and I look outside, and I'm like, you're gonna have to kill me still. I'm not doing the jump still. You're gonna have to kill me still. But thankfully, Blood let me go still. Shout out Blood.
Yeah, you're lucky. I had like an uncle on me, bro. Like, but luckily the uncle was blessed. Like, just gave me condoms. Like, fam, like, you gotta be safe out here. Like, I don't know what it was, bro, but like I was fucking in East and shit. He was, or whatever he was. Like, I don't know what it is. Uncle me, but
Blood knows his sister loved me still. So I think he loved me because of that. But yeah, we're gonna stay here forever talking about our old relationship problems and shit like that.
But wait, I didn't get. I only got cheated on like 3 times though. So like the first time was like.
Don't go through all of them, man.
No, quickly. It's a quick thing. It's a quick thing. The first time it was like elementary school. Like I liked the girl, and like I wanted her. I used to make songs for her and shit. Like write like Method Man and Mary J. Blige records and put her in her desk, give her money. But then she liked my brethren, you know what I'm saying? And that was it for me. I'm like, I'm never fucking gonna be loyal to no bitch ever again. And the second time, like, you know what I'm saying? This bitch was still in love with her fucking ex and shit. And then the next one, it was the same thing. Fuck. I don't know why I fucking do that.
Telling you, therapy session with Vegas coming very, very soon. Oh, my bad.
And yo, one time I almost got shot too. Still.
What? Oh my God.
Let's save that. Let's save that for another one. Let's save that for
We need to
another
start a
one.
Patreon or something. Or
Holy
Patreon just for
smokes.
6 people.
No, can we exit like half of that and half the backstreet, but as long as you love me? Guys, you love since
I know Drake. Yeah, since Drake was on tour or he came on stage with them.
I'm gonna also throw my number in there. 4 times. Cheated on.
Isn't it fuck when bitches cheat on niggas, bro?
No.
No?
I cheated on every single one of the ones that I've cheated on me. I probably did it first like 10 times more.
Oh.
So it's not like I was.
It just hurts the man more, like.
Yeah.
That one equals his 10.
Yeah. I had a 20 stack on one of them. Like I was a fucking mess back when I was young.
That doesn't really count. That doesn't really count then.
What, like in my 20s?
Yeah,
I'm in with a girl for how many years, and then I collect like 20 bodies along the way, fam. Like that's crazy.
On one girl?
That's the same thing with my
different
middle
girls. Like cheated on like 20 different girls at least.
Yeah.
I was going crazy.
Were you in a
my
relationship
20s.
though?
I was going ape shit.
I was with the girl for multiple years, and just on the low, and she
just
probably
collecting bodies.
She probably few and knew. You know, she caught me on a few of them, but like the amount that I did, I was like, oh my God, man, I'm a piece of shit.
She caught you in action in any of them?
No.
20 and never?
Never caught you, never
More
got a
20.
text, not even got a video,
No, she caught the
nothing.
texts or something.
Yes, something like that. Like something like one time I slipped and she caught something like that, and then the Pandora's box opened. But like,
wow,
as far as like catching me in the act, like I got away with so many, and that's not cool.
All right, man. We'll save that. Let's save that for another episode, bro. It's 11. What? Something
Don't
late.
tell the people them the time, fam. I'm so paranoid. Anyways, give the man them their social media. 6 Views Uncut. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, rate under your listening platforms. Leave a comment on the listening platforms as well. Give the guys your social medias. Let's get the hell out of here.
Free man, it's Basmati Binga, Basmati _Binga. That's the IG. Saying, trying to be, I gotta check your ID. Yeah, what happened?
No, I say even you're tired.
Nah, it's because these guys smoke, yo. Smoke like chokes me up. Smoke.
Excuse.
Kantakai Mayat.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Fleet DJs FLEET Fleet DJs Laws LAZVAGEZ. Fleet DJs everywhere. Just look me up. Google me. DJ Las Vegas, whatever. LAZVAGEZ. Just Google me, bro. I'm everywhere, man.
Get it together, man.
And if you get jammed up, don't mention your name.
What did you call me? DJ Las Vegas, the man that make it famous.
Vlad Vegas. Vlad Vegas, aka Vlad Vegas.
Vlad Vegas.
You know what his name is. He'll make you famous.
Friday
Ricky Dred, all social media platforms. We love hiphop.ca is the website. And if y'all want to book some time, Visionary Arts Center, all correctly spelled on Instagram.
Shout out Austin Theory and Liv Morgan, WWE thing. The Boys episode 2 or whatever. Well, the last episode of The Boys Oh my God, that shit was amazing. Yeah, we gotta talk about some TV show shit. Toronto, be safe. The Guttzy Show on Instagram, Mr. Guttz on Twitch, The Real Guttz on TikTok, 6 Views TO on all social media platforms. The Man Them Recap on all social media platforms. Guttz on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm posting videos every day. Jesus freaking Christ, I hate that song. Like, yo, it's so triggering. And Man Them, be safe. Wrap it up. Shout out to Price. Shout out to 220 for the dope party. Shout out Grabber Queen, keeping us lifted off that grabber. Shout out 25th anniversary, you know what I'm saying? With the dope shot. Oh no, 25th Dynasty. Dynasty, right?
Yeah.
That's what this is?
Dynasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Dynasty.
And shout out Friday for that foolish Ashanti shirt, bro. She bad as fuck.
Yo, it's
bro.
not even Dynasty. It's Dynasty.
Pound for pound.
It's
Salute.
Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Be safe. We out.
And yo, last one off the puzzle.
Salute to Gutzy's ex, yo.
Oh man.
Bitch, I can't 10, 20s and the 50s, bitch.
Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!